Hello, hello. Every step, the crowd will shake. Every voice. What a banger. Oh, you guys are not hearing the music. Oh my god, you guys are not. How the fuck? Why are you guys not hearing the music? Oh my god, what a fail, boys. I almost started to sing alone, though. Well, where is my chat? Where is my chat? Where is my chat? I gotta put my chat right here. I mean, we cannot start the stream with a F, boys, with a F. But I mean, it is what it is. So, boys, welcome to the stream. I already see here our boy Lakers, Produce, Level Up, Ama, also Lucifer, and whoever Jay as well. Robin, welcome, boys. The chat got scammed with Silence Disco. I know. I don't know what happened. Usually I just press this button and you guys are be able to see it. So, chat. Before anything, I want to talk about yesterday. All right? Let's talk about yesterday. Yesterday, your boy Indez, I was farming for about 10 hours. Almost 10 hours. Out of these 10 hours, we reached to the 82, I believe, 82, 83, like something like that. Around 80s, we farmed 80 set items. Out of those set items, at the end of the stream, I had about, like, I would say, like 200, like very solid 200 wisps. And I checked my items. I didn't find anything. I didn't find anything useful. So I was like, okay, no worries. I'm just gonna salvage it. And it's just not gonna be any problem. I salvaged it. I got around maybe 100 wisps from all the salvage items. And then I went to the craft. I tried to craft as usual. And as a good, rule of thumb, you want to start by trying to craft your Vitus bracelet. But as you guys can see here, my Vitus bracelet, it is still 2.8, which means that it is still from Infernal 10. I got one and I got the other. Which means, boys, that in the LDR, we played for about 10 hours yesterday. Farmed almost 100 items. Had over 200 wisps. And we didn't get one single usable item. Isn't that crazy? So today we are doing another farmathon, boys. No, I'm joking, bro. There is no fucking way. Bro, I think I just, like, after that, I am legit. I was like, bro, I went to bed and I'm like, man, I am so fucking done with this game. I was pissed. For, like, if you see the end of my stream yesterday, for like 20 minutes, I was coping. I was absolutely coping that I couldn't believe what just happened. I just couldn't believe what just happened. 10 hours wasted. But that's the thing. That's outrageous. It is outrageous. Like, listen, chat. This is a mobile freaking game. You can't tell to anyone that they're gonna spend 10 hours and they're not even gonna get a good item. Listen, chat. A good item for me is like a double-double or a triple-triple, right? We didn't get anything. It was crazy, man. It was insane. It made me kind of low-key hate the game for the second. Have you tried the monk build yet? I watched Kill Switch video. Looks insane. Like, I didn't try it out, but I guess like the build that you're talking about, it is. I think I'm still like missing an answer. I have here PvP tank. I think I'm missing like the shoulders or the shoulders and the offhand, something like that. I'll probably try it out. But yeah, guys, I was like, my heart was broken, man. It's just like it never happened. I will say, like, on average, like 100 wisps gets you a decent item. You know, 100 wisps usually gets you a decent item. But like this was too much. Like, absolutely got scammed. Absolutely got scammed. So I don't know. Maybe after the wedding or something, whenever I come, or maybe I'll just skip like this difficulty. But the problem that I'm facing now is that I don't even have I don't have like a lot of items, you know. So I'll have to see it. I'll have to see. Maybe I'll have to. I'm just gonna run like with shitty gear. Honestly, I think that's gonna be that's gonna be the way. Scamathon, absolutely. Abso-freaking-lutely, boys. Scammed by the eye. Like, the thing is, like, it's still fun to do it. I still enjoyed it. But obviously, after, like, such a long stretch, because, like, then every time I do a farmathon, the next day, I wake up, like, in... I'm not gonna say in pain, but, you know, like, it's a lot of hours playing and doing the same thing. So, at least, I kind of want to low-key have some items. You know, I mean, like, that's what the grinding is all about. And that made me think, bro, like, okay, so this is me, that I am a streamer, and I can actually put like this amount of time because I'm creating content for it. But think about like the normal player, like the casual player. There is no way that like, there's no way most people even have like 10 hours to put in the game and not getting anything, especially whenever you're talking about a mobile game, right? I don't know, it just seems like excessive. Maybe I was like super unlucky this time, and maybe it was just like my time to get like really unlucky. But the crazy part, you guys want to know what is the crazy part? Is that you guys remember like a few patch notes ago that they said, oh, don't worry guys, we will. I have to find that. Yo, chat, if someone finds the link to those patch notes that they say that they are gonna increase the odds of better items while crafting. You guys remember that? Like, I think they probably switched it out and they just fucked it over. Because there's no way, there's literally no way that it is better. Like, it's not. It's not better. You can't say on the patch notes that you are improving the crafting. Like, what? Did he went from like 1.20 to 1.1? Like, you guys remember that? Like, I remember clear. It was like maybe like 2 or 3 patches ago. And it's not. Like, that was yesterday was like the absolutely proof that it didn't like, nothing got better. So yeah, I got a bit annoyed at that. I woke up today. Finally, it was sunny. Chat, I went a bit outside. I was just like doing some extra steps. I've been also like helping some other people offline with their YouTube channels. Also, like, I did some coaching. So yeah, the day went by really nicely. I did like some stretching like here on my arms because of yesterday. And today probably we're just gonna do like a little farming and things. Maybe we're gonna do some reacts. I missed to do some reacts. I cannot play like a lot because of my shoulder today. We're gonna have some fun. I'll probably still try to do like just a few dungeons. Just a few. Just a few. Your luck, honestly, it felt better this difficulty. I'm sure like maybe it was just like super bad RNG, but still it never gets better. Yo, what's up, bud? It seems the same for you. It crafted 3 of your set items. That's good, man. That's pretty good. I hope I have the same luck, you know. Let me actually get to here. You have given up on this game, but the end game is pretty boring. It's just who has the thicker wallet. I mean, it goes a bit deeper than that, but yeah, like in a way, yes. If you're not having fun, don't play it. That's all I can do. That's all I can say. That's what I'm saying. I think you're looking for a different Diablo experience than this one, and I understand like what you're looking for, but you will not find on this one. Like this Diablo game, it is completely different than what you can expect like from a traditional ARPG. The crafting systems are obviously made for mobile, for more casual audience. So what I'll recommend you is to probably try maybe to play Diablo 2, Resurrect. I mean, that's a good pick right there for you. You also have like Diablo 4, the Path of Exile. I think you're going to be happier on those games. If that's like the experience that you're looking for with like crafting and all these things, yeah. I don't think you will find that here. I sent you the patch notes in the Discord. Let me check it out. Because it was, I will say it was outrageous, honestly. Okay, let's check this out. So Mark sent me the link. So this was in December. Let me just leave this party before the... So they don't wait for me. All right. So here, chat. In December 15, at the end, feature updates. We have here better set items. We increase the drop rates of higher quality sets items and increase the chances of crafting higher quality sets. I want to know the percentages. I really want to know exactly what it was changed. Because I'm sorry, man. Like it's just not possible. You can tell me. I roll. Okay, how many items? Okay, here's the thing. Calculator. So I had around 230 wisps. If you divide this by 5, okay, you get 47 items crafted, right? And then 47, and then you're gonna use the shitty ones that you're gonna also salvage, so you're gonna get around like 4 more. So in general, let's say that I got in 50 crafts, in 50 items that we crafted, we don't get a single one. I mean, something is really wrong. Something is really wrong. I don't know. Thank you so much, Mark, for sending me the link. Yeah, I knew I was not crazy. I knew it was a while ago. TLDR, we nerfed Indez Farmathon. Man. No, because, you know, like, it's the thing. Whenever you do, like, something hard... like, farming for, like, that long and streaming for that long, obviously, it is a challenge. Not, like, the biggest challenge in the world, but I'm saying, like, it takes a toll on the next day, you know? So, yeah, obviously, I get excited to do that, and at the end, I mean, if I had just one item, I'll be happy with it, you know? But 0? 0? 0 is insane. In the day of Inferno 11, you got all the set items almost perfect. Nothing to do in the next 2 months. You know what, Stainies? I think you got my luck. Yeah, you probably got my luck, buddy. I think you're the one that has all my green set items. Someone, somewhere in Diablo Immortal must have my luck, bro. Man, like I'm telling you, boys, in the past months, in the eye, it's been a shame for me, man. Never lucky, never lucky. Not in mirror jewels, not in drops, not in runes. Like even like the new instances, they it's so hard. Like I don't know, man. I think Blizzard is not liking what I'm saying on my videos, man. I think shit. I let me put here my tinfoil hat, boys. I think that is a conspiracy theory to shut us down. I think so. I believe, chat. There is a big conspiracy theory to shut us down, but you know what? They will not. They will not be able to do that. Runes, do they still drop? I don't know, man. Some people say yes, but I am sure there's gonna be someone in the chat saying that they just drop like 3 legendary runes. But you know what? You know what I say to those people? I think that you're a Blizzard bot. That's what I think. You are an AI Blizzard bot that comes here with false propaganda. Justice for Indez? Absolutely. Absolutely. Like, that has to be fake news, man. I'm gonna listen, chat. Tomorrow, I am dropping Blizzard files. Okay? There's gonna be a video called Blizzard Files. Dude. I'm gonna expose all the truth. Alright, so this is done. We got this out of the way. Now, I feel like, chat, it's just like, you know, sometimes in life, things just don't go your way, you know what I'm saying? And that's fine. You guys just gotta struggle a bit, you fight it off, you shake your head, and then you keep moving on. By the way, you guys wanna see? Bro, I wanna know who the fuck is this Giga Shad right here, bro? Bro, who the fuck is Mimic? Off stream, chat. Off stream, Mimic came with the 10 gifted subs on Twitch and gifted the Prime. Bro, this is massive Giga Shad move. It doesn't want recognition. So I was like, is this a bug? Is this delayed or something? So I want to give him a proper shout out because like off stream, 10 gifted and Twitch Prime, it is a Giga Shad move. So W Mimic, man, whoever you are, brother, I appreciate it, man. I really do. Never seen in my life. It was in the wrong channel, so you think he was? Maybe he wanted to be in the jacuzzi one, the jacuzzi section, man. Maybe you know, it can happen. It can happen for sure. And you know what? I'll take it. I'll take it either way. Is also like to play against 6 Necros? Like, does that still happen? Because they also said that they were gonna fix that. So I don't know. I don't know if it's actually happening. Let's see all your runes. My runes are good, man. I put in a lot of effort like 6 months ago. I farm my ass. Like, once you get them, you don't have to farm more, right? I used to farm for about like 10 hours per day for these runes. I think he gave you a sub. Let me see. Yeah, he gave you a sub. He actually gave you a sub. Very, very Giga Shad move. Last night you had a game against 6 and another against 5. Damn. So that's still happening. So I don't know like what's wrong with those patch notes, man. I don't know what they are why they are like false advertising. You guys remember, like on the patch notes, he said that then they said what? They said that they were also gonna improve the class balance between the teams. If they are good, quit bitching, yo. But I need more. How do you think that a plat, like a free-to-play, makes plat? How do you think so? You gotta do. There's only 2 ways in these days for me, or maybe 3. You sell your runes, right? You sell your unbound legendary gems. You can try to make pets if you want, but that's always a pain in the ass. And then you have what else? That's about it, right? I mean, I don't sell my normal gems. That you guys know. Like normal gems, God bless them. You gotta keep them. I gotta make the plat, man. The warlock is coming. The new 5-star is coming. I am saving for it. We're gonna go all in on a new... I believe the new 5-star, guys, is gonna be so freaking good. And then whenever we do, I believe that we're gonna reach here the 3,000. The 3,000 resonance, it's coming. It's coming in our way. It's gonna be a blessing. You had great drops a couple of weeks ago. Bro, it was over a year ago. Forge, I didn't start... I know that you probably are a new player, okay? But the last time I had a legendary rune was before the summer. It was like in May. That's what I'm talking about. So it's like somewhere, they definitely, I believe that they nerfed, because it's just not affecting me, right? I mean, I am glad that I put the grind at a time whenever it was easier to get the legendary gems. But now I think for the new player, I think they are too hard. They are just like too hard, man. Because in a way, you know, you're right that I already have them, but if I was a new player, it'll be like really bad to get like legendary gems for as a free to play, right? All I'm looking is just for a bit more like transparency, you know, for the player base of exactly what are the things that are getting changed, if they are getting changed, what is getting shadow nerf, what is not. Fun fact. A bot of yours was talking about never getting a legendary rune, and then 20 minutes after he got the fee. So, is that the recipe? Is the recipe start bitching about not dropping, and then they will drop? It's like the Blizzard AI will hear you, you know? And now, all of a sudden, they will start dropping. Isn't it like... Okay, tell me something, guys. Okay, this is not conspiracy theory, but did it ever happen to you guys that you guys are speaking with your friends about something? Imagine that you are speaking about buying a new fridge. You know, you want to buy a new fridge or something very detailed and specific, and then you go on the internet, and on the ads that you get are like from the fridge, like. Did it ever happen to you? Like, I'll promise you, man. Like, sometimes I'm speaking about shoes or sneakers or something, and then, like, I go, like, on Instagram or, like, whatever, and I see, like, sneakers. It's actually kind of, like... Again, I am not a conspiracy guy, but, like, on those specific moments, it's like... Are they hearing us? They gotta be hearing like The big brother is watching. Yeah, it's literally like that. It feels like that. It feels like kind of creepy. Like for me, I'm not like I mean, I don't really have nothing to hide except my porn. But aside from that, you know, like I'm a pretty normal man. I'll just go with my business. I don't really have nothing to hide. I know that they have their services. They are using my data to make the money, and I feel like that's a fair trade-off in a way. But hey, don't creep me out, okay? That's all I'm saying. Don't creep me out, and I'll probably keep using your services. I mean, since COVID, I stopped using Facebook. I mean, I stopped using Facebook way before that. But in COVID, I stopped using Instagram. I stopped using TikTok. I have a TikTok page, but that's like with my wife. And I stopped using like social media in general for the personal use. These that you guys are seeing here is more like, you know, is business or entertainment or whatever. You read an article that AI now is showing people thinking about the thing to shop and then it starts to appear. That's creepy. Oh my god. That seems that doesn't seem like a happy ending for us. Oh my god, chat, I have to show you guys this. Talking about AI. Did you guys saw that dance? The robots dance, the choreography? Bro, China, it's so further ahead. Robotic dance. Nah, chat, you guys gotta see this. This is crazy.
It's the Lunar New Year.
I am pretty sure I'm gonna get the MCA, bro. No, I actually want to watch the show. I don't need to watch like the whole show. I just want to show you guys something. No, this is the same. Okay.
Now, the world is ringing in.
Chat, this is, in my opinion, the like, you guys remember that Will Smith movie, The iRobot? It's happening. It's literally happening in front of our eyes. Like, look at this. Humanoid robots take the center stage at China's annual Spring Festival Gala. Bro. So you think about like these humanoids. Look at this. They are literally doing backflips and... Bro, are you crazy? Bro, we are so fucked. We are so fucked. Bro, listen, this is the end. I'm sorry, this is the end. Like, whenever you see like that robot from something robotics, oh man, like that company from America, I don't remember like exactly the name, but that robot, it's still like very like pretty robotic. This is crazy. This is absolutely crazy. That's insane. Really thin people in costumes? No, you can see because there's like some weird movements that they do. That was insane. I never seen like such thing. That was really impressive. And usually I don't get impressed a lot by these certain things, but I can definitely see like the world in the future that everybody's gonna have a humanoid, and yeah. And Skynet is gonna be real. But I think that by the time that Skynet will be real, chat, I will not gonna be here. So I think we're gonna be long gone. That's just the way it is. Alright. There we go, put here. Here. Alright. This is Skynet, and it's gonna be he's gonna kill Sean Connor. Oh, Sarah Connor. Yeah. Man, the Terminator was kind of cool. Like back in the day, I mean, one of the classics, right? Like, it doesn't get much better than that, to be fair. Okay, chat, I have a lot of like these terror rifts to do, so we're probably gonna do some terror rifts in the meantime. I don't think I have done a single one this week. Do you have Alexa, Facebook, or Google Voice? No, I don't think so. I don't think I do. I mean, like, I have the iPhone. I have, like, Siri with me, but that's about it. I don't even use a lot like Siri, but... Oh, man. I haven't done a single one. Okay, we gotta... we gotta take care of this. We gotta take care of these bad boys. By the way, I just saw, like, a 2.1 million over there. That's insane. Since I changed like a few things on the build became so much better. You just finished your fishing today. Record for the 20. Let's freaking go. So it's already done. You already ready for the next difficulty? All right. To be fair, maybe I should come with the summons. The summons probably are gonna be like less work. So on this map, if you come here, it is really easy to get like a lot of like these shards. It's the best spot, the best spot. By the way, I think like there was a new build for Demon Hunter that I only saw the thumbnail. I didn't open from Orat. I think it's Demon Hunter. Maybe we'll check that out. Okay, let's try this out. Okay, I got like my things broken. Yeah, all my gear is broken. Yeah, this is not a good idea. But the summons, they probably gonna kill everything, so it's fine. Yo, Golden Eyes, what's up? Chat, I am getting so nervous. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. One of the reasons why I'm coming like a bit later to the stream is just like I'm having these massive like anxiety attacks, and I don't know if it's because of the trip or if it's because of whatever, but yeah, I think like it's catching up. It's catching up to me, man. Yo, Platons, what's up, man? It's all of it, but it's normal. Yeah, probably it's normal. It's just like the travel anxiety plus, you know, actually gonna get married, like taking a break from YouTube and all these things. So yeah, I just had to take a moment before coming. Monk requires... No, Monk just requires fortitude and willpower. Determination. That's all it requires. That's pretty much like for every single class. And then you can put like add strength and vitality at the end. I like the summons, man. The summons like for this kind of content is pretty good. So what do you guys expect to see on the next patch? I have like actually like zero expectations for Sunday. I hope that they're gonna bring something good. But I don't know. I honestly don't know. Technically, you never had to experience the break from the YouTube, so that extra on you. Yeah, like the YouTube pressure is actually like pretty real though. But I know like it's gonna be fine. You know, it's not like my first time, but it never gets easy. You took my words. I stopped expecting a thing. Yeah, but like that's also not a good way to be, you know. The new wing systems coming next patch, maybe. I don't think so. I think that still will take like some time. I think if that comes, probably will come like maybe in the middle of the year. But I think like people will go crazy for the wings cosmetic. I believe that it probably will be smart for the game to add even on the West, just because it will mean just like more money for them. You know, that's pretty much how it is. They can monetize like more with cosmetics the game, less with pay to win, because I don't think like the game needs more pay to win than already has. But you never know. Yo, Bredus coming up with a Twitch Prime, my man. 7 freaking months. Sheesh, boys. More dungeon random events. In what sense? What do you want? More random dungeons, like the commander, like those kind of events. I hope the next gem is gonna be good. I believe that the next gem is gonna be broken. It gotta be broken, man. It gotta be broken. You know why? Because your boy Indez has so many like crests to pull. We gotta have to make it happen, man. How's Monk? Anything exciting? I mean, the biggest thing, it's like these summons. The summons are pretty cool. I will have to admit that it is a bit annoying to, for example, to bring them into dungeons. Because if it gets like really crowded, you cannot select the summons. But aside from that, it's just something new. So it's nice. I like that. I like that. You saw the commander for the first time earlier today. You got nothing for it. I know, like, isn't that like so weird? I felt like yesterday I killed it twice and I didn't get a legendary gear. But then I just thought to myself, okay, maybe you know, I just missed it. But I really felt like I killed the commander twice in probably 300 dungeons, maybe more. I think I did like probably 400 dungeons. And we didn't, and I don't think I got it. How does a speed build up in a dungeon? How does, I mean, you just have to go like with certain runes, certain ancestors, or like certain the speed buffs to just help you out to be faster while still doing damage. That's a very broad question. Like it depends on the class, it depends on the build. We got one early from the Farmathon. Yeah, but I mean, I have to go and confirm, but I believe that I didn't get like from the first one or even the second. What do you think is the best class for PvE? Mage? Yeah, Mage is definitely up there. But you kind of... Oh, the thing with Mage is like you have to sweat it, you know? If you want to do big damage with it, you have to sweat. The one that until now, it was the easiest to do like big damage. It was the Blood Knight. The Blood Knight holds the record on my account. Single target. With a 1.2 billion. The monk has 1.1 billion. which is also impressive, you know. The Crusader also has 1.1 billion damage. So a lot of like these classes, they are tied up. It's been a long time since I've been Wizard, and I really tried to do like the max DPS build. I mean, the last time I stayed in Wizard was for like 2 days, and it was while we had like that very broken build with the like that bean. That was a fun. That was some fun days. That was 2, 3, 4, 5 days of fun, and then obviously it got nerfed because it was just like too broken. You want to switch from Barb to another high damage? I mean, anything is gonna do more damage than the Barb. Like Barb is, I will say, mid-tier whenever it comes to damage compared to other classes. But the comfort and the damage it does is already, it's super good. Like, it's enough for everything that you do. I think like where you're gonna miss it is the speed. Whenever I play other classes, like Barb is this thing that you go at max speed and you're just like whirlwinding. And that's it feels so good. Feels so good. I lean towards missing the first drop. Yeah, probably I missed the first drop. Like the ancients, no, the orange ones. So I tried that, and the orange ones, they actually do not give you a guarantee in dungeons, legendary gear. Crusader is painful to start with. Yeah, it's not really good. It's not beginner friendly at all. But I think for problem, he already has a decent account, so probably he will be able to work with it. If you have a good account, it'll be fine. There is no class that has like the highest mobility and the highest damage in this game has to be Wizard. But now it's like also it is the class that has the highest, you know, like click per seconds to make it happen. Yo, Nun, what's up, man? How you doing, brother? Is Monk a good starter class? Probably there are better ones, but if you want to go with Monk because you really like Monk, you can go with it. Like, any class at the beginning will be fine. Wizard Disintegrates build is pretty low click. Yeah, but it's also pretty low damage compared to the other one. Like, that specific build it still does well and is comfortable to play. But you don't have the mobility or the damage that the other one has with the Black Hole and the Lightning Novas. So you reduce a bit of damage for a bit more comfort. Is the build ancestors important? Yes. I mean, like, the ancestors are the powers, right? So a build typically is made by the ancestors, which makes like the core of the build. Then you have as well your set items. Then you're gonna have your paragon, and that's pretty much like the 3 top things. But there are usually more details to it. Yo, I cannot, bro. Mimic, you are here as well. Holy shit, bro. In the beginning of the stream, I said that you are a freaking Giga Shad. I was telling you, bro, like there is this guy named Mimic. Off stream, like a maniac, drop 10 gifted and use the Prime on Twitch. Thank you so much, sir. And also coming here and joining the free-to-play. The free-to-play gang, boys. You know what? Let's add our boy Mimic here in the Wall of Legends. The Wall of Legends this month, it is pretty packed. I'm gonna be... Mimic. There you go, brother. What am I farming? I'm in Terror Rifts. Every week you have to do like 10 of them. To do these things is pretty easy. So I want to do this farm because I'm very behind on it, and then we're probably gonna do some reactions and maybe later on, maybe do like some PvP or something, trying something new. We'll see, we'll see, we'll see. You guys can expect in the next days, I'll probably do the ultimate guide for the monk as well. I think that's gonna be a nice thing. Every time the boss kills you in Inferno 3. Yeah, but that's because you're still building up like your character, you know. You will also reach to a point that you're gonna be doing like I do. Yo, Musli, what's up, man? How you doing, brother? A deep dive ultimate builds. Usually what I do, I have in-depth guides for like certain builds, and on the ultimate, just to make it like slightly shorter, I do like a all-in-one. Usually I'll say like the ultimate guides, they tend to be for people that, you know, maybe they are already a bit more experienced in the game, and you literally just copy paste to the armory what I do. But if you want to know like the full detail of the builds, usually the other videos are better. It'll be like insanely long to make like a in-depth guide of every single build all together in the ultimate guide, you know. Is the guide just you class changing to something else? Oh, but listen, yesterday with that conversation with Gad, I noticed that probably I should make a class change guide, and I should also make the armory guide. Why you say hi, ladies? I don't say hi, ladies. I say hi, legends. Hi, legends. Hello, ladies. That'll be funny, man. That'll be funny, man. Did you felt offended, Ahmad? You should say ladies. Probably I should say ladies, man. So we can increase our percentage of women on the channel.
Much better.
Quick class transfer guide. Like for you to change classes, the only thing you have to worry, Mimic, if you want to change classes, is make sure that you have equipped the gear that you want to transfer to your the other class. Only worry about this one. The rest, you don't have to worry. I like when people thought that you were saying Chad instead of chat. I mean, like, obviously, like, I have my own accent, and sometimes I say chat. I mean, I say chat, but Chad and chat. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I don't know. I don't understand. I don't really understand how they listen that, but you know, if they do, they do. So Mimic, whenever you're gonna switch to the other class, the only thing you also have to worry is about farming the new ancestors. That's pretty much. What is my my native language? My guess will be Slavic. No, I am Portuguese. I speak Portuguese. Yo, Rodrigo, coming up and joining the free-to-play gang, my man. Thank you so much, man. Obrigado, obrigado. Maybe because you say it fast. Yeah, I'm a fast speaker. My brain usually has a very high speed velocity. There was one time, guys. This is true story. Okay, true story. Usually, whenever I'm showing like a build or a guide or I'm on a stream, I speak faster because I'm excited, right? And whenever you are excited about something, you tend to like get a bit more pumped. So one time I made one guide, and I tried to speak a bit more paused. More, you know, like slower pace. And in the comments, they were like, yo, Indez, are you good, man? You seem tired. And I'm like, bro, if I speak fast, this guy's gonna whine that I'm speaking fast. Now I'm speaking slow, and they are saying that I look that I'm sick. And I'm like, what the hell? You know what? I'm just gonna speak how I speak. And you're just gonna have to deal with it. But usually the more you listen, there is like one of the most famous streamers. His name is XQC. It's really hard to understand XQC, okay? Because he just chokes a lot on the words. And it's because like, you know, like those people like, so he speaks like this. So I don't think I am that, right? I am not that hard to understand, but obviously there is always a learning curve. If you are like American and you have but to be honest, not every freaking American is easy to understand as well, right? It depends on your state. Like a few states, they have like very, you know, aggressive accents as well. But your English is so understandable. I watch Udiho sometimes and I didn't understand nothing what he said. Yeah, he speaks like very calm. I mean, we can say whatever we want about his English, but the man is a fucking legend, bro. Like, the guy speeds run like crazy on that rogue. Not like VK. I mean, VK is a AI voice. The trick for listening VK videos is just put it at 1.5. Even Orad's video, I always watch Orad's video at 1.5. It's just because I have to match as well, for me, the speed that I'm used to listen. Casual Gulk? What did they mean? Try gambling with the crafting legendaries. Nah, I'm good, Kevin. Like yesterday, I already gambled like 200 wisps. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna have a good experience today. I already almost rage quit the game yesterday because of that. If I have a back-to-back bad experience, it's not gonna happen. But I have like pretty good gear. Like my legendary gear is not a problem. My set items are a big problem right now. And it's gonna be like so hard for me to replace them because I literally have like almost perfect items. Rodrigo is asking, I have a question. I currently play Demon Hunter and you want to switch to Barb. You have a 5-star Gloom Cask gem. I don't think it'll be useful for Barb. It will probably not be useful for PvE. But for PvP, you can use it. Because of the... what do you call? The Cleave. The Cleave build, it is a primary attack build. For the Whirlwind, it is useless, so you can just replace it with a 2-star. Or another 5-star that you may have. You can just like... bro, like you can slot a Berserker Eye. You can slot like a Spectral Glass, a Fervent's Fang, Mother's Lament, Crimson, Morn Skull, like anything. Anything that will add damage, you will be fine. Can you awaken... yo, Onayam, what's up, man? Can you awaken a gear slot using a 1-star rank 4? Yes, as long as you have a rank 4, it doesn't matter what is the star. 1 star, 2 stars, 5 stars. The only requirement is the rank. So, for example, on my Barbarian, on the USA, I already have 1 awakened slot. And I don't have 5 stars, I don't have 2 stars. Top 3, 5-star gems, rank 4 first. Rolling Consequence. Bloodsoaked Jade. Colossus Engine. These are my top 3. My top 3. Because they all increase your damage, but they also have mobility. I think Colossus, it is so good. It is really hard to replace. Then right after those 3, I will say Hunt Coil. But Hunt Coil is just like a flat damage boost. It doesn't add anything else extra. It is so hard to make plat these days. It is terrible. I agree. That's why I was saying that we should start complaining a bit more about like these legendary runes. Because without the legendary runes, it's pretty rough for us. Man, with these summons, like, you guys see the damage that we do, like, single target? It's crazy. When to get 5-star gems ranked up as a free-to-play? When to... How? You are asking when or how? I mean, you just need to try to be... First, you gotta try to be lucky and get the gems that you want. And also, you can save plat to buy maybe a copy or 2 from the action house, or you can use your Turtleic pearls. These ones. Bro, chat, I have so many Turtleic pearls. I am getting so stacked on them. I only used once in my entire Diablo Immortal life to make the Bloodsoaked Jade. And after that, I'm just been saving. I've been saving for a day that I will probably use all of them to get like my running consequence, maybe to rank 5. I think that's gonna be the play. All right. Okay, you got here orange mob. Okay, these guys just stole the mob. My man. My man. What's up, Arca? Okay. So as long as you have the summons, you're pretty much good. Yo, Nune, what's up, man? How many pearls you have? Oh, I have a lot. I have like 182. Where is it? Where is it? Oh yeah, 182. You guys, okay, so you guys know those people in real life that in their houses they have like someone that hoards a lot of things, like the houses are just packed full of stuff. So I don't do that in real life. I'm actually a pretty minimalist in real life, but inside the games as a free-to-play, I always try to be very careful and very cautious of where I spend my resources. And I know that one day those sterling pearls are going to be really good and really key for something. Right now, I don't really need it. I don't need to spend it. And I also don't have enough to make the rank 5 for the running consequence if I want. Even if I want. Because you need like 5 copies. And for 5 copies, you need like 200 sterling pearls. But I also, along the way, I got lucky because I crafted the Blood-Soaked Jade, right? And then later on, I dropped the Running Consequence, and I was able to also buy 1 or 2 copies from the Action House from farming runes. This was like even before I think I created content. I wanted to get like 1k rezo finally. You want to join? You want to join the Chicken Wing Club? You have the crest you want to use so you can level up your 5 stars. Yeah, just more important, Ace. It's like if you are a free-to-play or a low spender or new to the game, save your resources mainly to pull while we have these gem surge events. You know, you should pull like inside these ones to get like the biggest benefit out of it. So wait for the new 5-star and then you use all of your crests on that one. And in the meantime, I mean, like if you have a Mirror Jewels, most likely you're gonna pull for it, because even if you don't get a 5-star, it is still like double the value. Where is the music? Come on, man. This spot here, chat, that I'm at, I'm gonna show you. This here. If you ever have Mount Zaven, you're gonna go here and then you get like your 300, up to 300 things. You just kill everything and then you go to your towers. Do you have a video for what kind of gems for the Tempest? I mean, like any of like my... I have a video from Legendary Gems progression that it goes from like tier 1, 2, 3, and 4. If you check that video, like it's a universal setup, so it will work for pretty much every single class. So basically anything that is gonna add like extra damage, like Berserker, you have like a Fervent Fang, Spectral Glass, Pain Clasp, Mother's Lament. You have also Avox Bearer. So if you guys ever need like any type of guide on my Discord, okay, you guys gonna find... Wait, I don't want to die. On my Discord right here, you will see that there is here below, you have all the ultimate guide for Diablo. Okay, so you have all the beginners essentials. Wait. You also have all the farming resources, how to farm gold, how to farm XP, how to farm legendary gear, runes, shardstorm, monster ancestors. Like you should have here legendary gems as well. So let me go here, copy the link. If you don't check like this one, you can also go and check like the detailed one for 1, 2, and 5 stars. So those ones that it's a bit more in specific. Let's go. Where the hell is it? The employee. So you can watch this one. Don't show this card because you have PTSD from what? Do you have any video of what secondaries and reforges are good for any class? Yes. It's also on the Discord. Also on the Discord. If you go to the Discord, you will... I'm pretty sure that it is here. Let me see. They should be here somewhere, like Reforge. I have a Reforge guide. Oh, yeah. Easiest Reforge family guide. So here's the Reforge ones. And I'm pretty sure that there's also the secondaries somewhere here. Yeah, how to maximize your secondary attributes. Yeah, they are all here. So you can find all of these guides on the YouTube. Here, they are just organized. You know, they are like a guide. You have 9 Rift Talismans for these gem search. Debating. Do you upgrade the quality running? Yes, absolutely. I would like the running consequence. It is a gem that's gonna stay with you for the longest time. But wait, Ace, tell me something. Do you already have all of your gear awakened? Do you already have all of your gear awakened? Because if you don't have it, you can use the plat to awaken it, and that's like it's going to be a really good boost for you. Because there will always be future gem surge events, but if there is one gem that you want to upgrade, it's going to be that one. Low spend it? Yeah, then I'll push the trigger there. It's a nice investment, like the running consequence. Like, you're probably gonna stop playing the game before you even replace the running consequence ever. So he has Mother's Lament, Spectral Glass, Viper's Bite, Berserker, Everlasting, Chain Dead. Okay, replace Chain Dead. That doesn't do anything. So you're missing like a few. You should put like the Pain Clasp instead of Chain Dead. And you... Oh no, you already have the Pain Clasp. I'm sorry. So instead of the Chain Dead, there is one that is called Avox Bearer. Pretty good for Tempest. Avox Bearer. It is a 1-star. And... You can also, for example, instead of like the Everlasting... No, the rest like is fine. The rest I'll say like it is pretty fine. You don't have to change. I'm afraid it will be... I will find a better running consequence with Crest Optimism. Good luck. I mean, listen. Hey, if you are a believer, don't let me ruin that your fun, okay? I listen, nothing will make me happier than you getting that. But the chances of you getting it are very, very slim. But you never know. I mean, it happens. Oh, come on. Let me TP. If you like Vipers and Torments are bad. Not in the beginning of the game. Fervent's Fang is good, but I don't know if he has the Battle Pass, the free version. how many copies he has, because it's probably in the beginning of the game. Anthropic, well, for Tempest, it's all right. Like, it is a primary attack class. But yeah, probably he could also switch for those ones. If he has those specific gems, he probably can. There is also another, like a 1-star, which is Carson Invigorates, which gives like primary attack speed. It's also pretty good for Tempest. But it's like very niche. You found out a 5 out of 5 Colossus and a 3 out of 5 Blood Flow. Damn. Did you play on the lottery, Ace? I think you should, brother. I think you should. Tempest with banana skin parta is not a primary attack. It is a primary attack. So whenever you have primary attack speed, it's gonna make you attack faster. You will get probably the attack boost on your primary attack. So you're boosting your primary attack with the rolling surf. But for you to attack faster, you need a primary attack speed or attack speed. Oh my god, I think I got the, oh my god. I got an eyelash on my eye. Oh, this is such a terrible feeling, man. I hate when this happens. Okay, I need to get there. Andre, whenever you use the rolling surf, you are empowering your primary attack. So if you get primary attack speed, it will also work. Fuck, dude. Oh. Yo, what's up, VG? You need Screaming Gale main hand? Screaming Gale is not bad. But personally, I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of it.
Atona Fate super chatted €1.63. Here, use this money to get the eyelash out.
Oh, thank you, man. Let me get that. Oh my god. Oh, I'm rubbing now. Oh my god. This dollar bill. Dollar bill. Okay, thank you, man. I appreciate that. So, Fade, when is the next album is gonna come? People are excited. People every day are like, yo, man, when is Fade coming up with a new EP? The new Fade album. Word on the street is people are going crazy, man. Your thumbnails are improving day by day. I'll say thanks to Fabio for me. I think about using the Starfire 5-star gem for food, good or bad. Is a 5 out of 5 or is it just a 5-star? I will personally not use it for food. for multiple reasons. Starfire, like, imagine if you're gonna play for a very long time, Starfire Shard will be one gem that most likely you will be able to use it inside the other gems. It is a requirement. I don't know, like, each one is specific. I don't know if it's the blood flow. Which one is it? No, Zenzo, Echoing Shade. There is one 5-star that is important that I think he uses the Starfire. The other thing is, like, the Starfire Shard, it is still, like, pretty decent, man, in PvP. If I think it's gonna get power creeped, possibly. It's the blood flow. Let me see. Which rank it is? Is the rank 6? Oh, I got the bug, man. Oh my god. I got that bug that I cannot click on it. I have to relock. Starfire does use burst DPS. I mean, it does, but, like, people nowadays, they have, like, so many dashes. Like, I don't really remember, honestly, the last time I really got owned or really caught by a Starfire Shard. Like, you see the meteors going and they just dash. Like, every class has a dash, so, or a shield or something like that. And obviously, if you are a whale and you're, like, farming noobs, you know, you will be able to one-shot noobs. But if you're gonna go whale versus whale, it's gonna do some damage. But, you know, I feel like if you're good enough, if you're playing against good players, like, most of them will be able to dodge it. What do you rank the Fated Trail in a gem tier list? I will say that as a PvP, I'll probably put it as a tier A. For PvE can be F tier, or it can be actually S tier. It depends on the build. If the build requires you to have, like, some source of damage loss of control, the immobilize can be decent. The burst damage is still decent. And, for example, for challenge rifts, in challenge rifts is pretty good, man. It is pretty good. Because the immobilize, you are able, like, to kite all those mobs around. So, because of these niche uses, it's still, like, good in PvE, but it's not. I would say I'll put it maybe at B tier in PvE, just because it's like there's its niche uses, but it's not, like, universally applied for everything. I mean, I didn't go for that for a reason, right? Because I don't think it is a S tier in all around, and usually I only go for S tier gems. I try to, like, if you are a spender, yeah, absolutely, you can have, like, the Fated Trail on your arsenal. There's gonna be use cases that is gonna be really good. There are other cases that's not gonna be, you're not even gonna use it. It's gonna be on your bags most of the times. But as a low spender, I'll probably will not pull for it. Fated Trail is super cheap in the market. Yeah, no shit. I guess why? Why is that? So unless you want to take, like, the PvP, like, very seriously, you probably will not go with that one. Yo, Ace, thank you so much, man. Joining up here, the free-to-play legends, my man. Put it here. I believe that my boy Fade. Also gonna add my boy Fade. I believe that is already there, but you know what? We're gonna put it twice. I'll have to find a bigger board, or we have to find a new system, because this is chaotic. I'm very blessed and I appreciate all of you guys, but we have to find a better way for this Wall of Legends. It's getting crazy. What kind of runes are the most profitable in sale to sell for plat? I mean, the best ones in the game, right? Are you there? I don't know. I don't think you are. I say you tattoo our names for every $100 donation. Yes, on my butt cheeks, okay? We will do that. $100 donation gives you a tattoo of your name on my left butt cheek. If it is 200, you might get close to the middle. Yeah, we gotta make like a... We gotta have like hotspots, you know? All right, how many we already did, man? We did a few. Runes, they don't sell 99 of the time. Yeah, it's hard. Sometimes there is a glorious day, I don't know why, that you still will sell, but most of the times it's hard. Unless it's like legendary, it is hard. But sometimes it can happen. Yeah, Fade is ready to invest all his earnings on your butt cheeks. Is that true, Fade? You sold a blue rune somehow? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, sometimes you just put it there and they just sell. Other times, it's just like... I think nowadays it's just luck. Also, you try to put your runes and there is like 400 in the market trying to sell the same gem. It's like kind of crazy. So, I don't know. Chat, should we make a speculation gem 5-star again? So we put the Reddit crying again? Listen, listen, chat, even if you put like with red text in the bottom that it is a fake gem just for fun, you should. I think we need to have some spice, man. Like, bro, like in about a week we are losing we keep losing creators left and right, bro. And whenever I'm gonna be gone, listen, I'm gonna be gone, Echo is gone, Rune is gone, Mo is seasonal. More will come every beginning of the season, so maybe it will make like a video or two, and then it will come back like for next difficulty. Probably will have 1 or 2 videos from Crane about Barb. Then you have maybe like a few videos from Orat every month. And that's about it, right? I mean, like, you have a polling with 2 videos a day, but I mean, it's not looking good, chat. We need new blood, man. We actually need new blood for creators. Plat farmers use runes to plat transfer. Sometimes you get lucky and they buy yours on accident. Oh, is that why? Oh, that's interesting. So they buy them like the gray runes really cheap and they sell it like highest price. Oh yeah, you have Lawrence, but Lawrence is main necro. But yeah, Lawrence does. I stopped watching volume whenever I realize he has a lot of wrong information in his content. I think like I mean I don't watch a lot of volume, but I feel like he has the potential. He definitely has the work ethic. Okay, nothing can. You can say a lot about the volume, but he definitely has a lot of work ethic. But like I mean, if I will give him like some advice for YouTube, I'll definitely. I think he has the quality to do better. But I don't even think like he cares that much, you know. He's just making his videos, man. He will get his AdSense and he calls it a day, you know. That's pretty much how it is. Why you want to do what? What do you mean Echo is gone? Echo is pivoting his channel to like more like a news channel. Maybe you will do on his gaming channel, maybe like an update about Diablo Immortal or something like that. But he found his way out of like the rabbit hole from DI, so it's good for him. I've been trying to help him with a few things. I mean, like, he has been doing DI content for 5 years, man. That's a lot of time. That's a lot of time. That's a lot of dedication. And the reality is, like, Diablo Immortal, like, his channel is not growing the same way as mine is not growing much, right? Like we have a small community. It's nice. It's cozy. I like it. But obviously, if you wanna, like, after 5 years, man, I can't believe, like, after 5 years, you probably just want to do something else. Appalling is like keys? No, fuck no. I don't think I don't think Appalling has nothing to do with keys, man. But that's just me. That's just me, okay? I think like keys only, obviously he has a job, right? And he only comes and he only does things whenever he thinks is gonna add a lot of value. It's not about it that they do what they want. It is about, if Keys wanted, he also will be farming videos for Demon Hunter non-stop. But whenever he posts, you know that whatever he's gonna post is gonna be high quality. So you don't get that from like posting, you know, videos every day, all day. Because like, let's be real, chat. Like there is not enough content to do every day. Like recently, I've not been making like as many videos. I probably could be doing. I'll probably be gonna do like a monk guide, maybe the ultimate guide. But if I don't have anything to say or the interesting to talk about or the interesting guide, like, I'm not gonna make a video so I just can make like $10 out of it, you know? It's like, listen, chat, I am not like very religious, but there is something that I learned whenever I was a kid, that don't do to others what you don't like to others to do to yourself, right? So I think that's how you say it, right? In English. Basically, I don't like when people waste my time on YouTube, so I'm not gonna waste your time. That's it. So if I have something good to say, something that is gonna be worth your time, and even worth my time making, I will make it. If not, I'm not. And at the end of the day, I know I'm taking a hit. Maybe I'm not making as much money. Maybe I'm not farming as many likes. But I think karma is good. you know. And I think it shows, like, whenever I make a video, a lot of people show up, and I think there is a reason for it. Treat others the way you wanted to be treated. Yeah, exactly. Oh, wait, where is the thing? I totally understand wanting to grow, and the eye only kind of leaves you with a limited on that. Yeah, I feel like, you know, if any of you guys who ever want to become a creator and learn, yeah, like, the eye is gonna be perfect, man. There's not a lot of creators. There's not a lot of, like, because there is not a lot of creators. Also, the quality of the content, it's not like the best, which leaves you room to improve, to grow, to, even if you're not making the best videos ever, you're still gonna probably get some views, as long as you're maybe an interesting guy. An interesting guy can come, like, in multiple forms, right? Or your content is really good, or you're just sharing, like, a really good build. You have to make videos about that people will care about, obviously. But it is a great place. It is a great place to try to become a YouTuber. But you understand that there is a ceiling. And the ceiling is, bro, the ceiling, it is pretty good. If you do it well and you're dedicated, you probably can do a decent living out of it in many countries. I don't think I could be making full-time job this with just DI if I lived in the United States. I don't think I could. Probably I had to do like Echo was doing, like multiple channels. But if you live like in Portugal, like I do, I mean, it's not like the most expensive country. It's also like not third world country, like everything is very cheap. But you know, in Europe, it is pretty good. But I am very fortunate that I have a lot of people that you guys, especially you guys see here, like they come on the stream. You guys are literally, you know, the reason why I'm able to do this full time. And that's why I respect that a lot. And that's why I try my best to not... I just try to respect that. And I think that involves a lot of things. I respect your time. I respect like your... I mean, like your belief in me, you know, as a creator. Like, I mean, like it's... I don't know what to say. It's just... it's just unbelievable from a standpoint that, you know, someone out there on the internet goes out of their way to just support you, like with a membership or a donation. Like it's so hard to, like, thank you, it's not enough, you know what I'm saying? So it's very hard from my position to literally express how grateful I feel to any of you guys, you know. Do unto others as you will have others do unto you, known as the golden rule. Yes. Indez just got into your party. Which one are you, bae? Are you Jeff? Are you Jeff, brother? Where are those 10k people? Which 10k people? They posted runes from the account and then they transfer the plat from the account. Oh, I see. Those sneaky little bastards, huh? I mean, like, the thing regarding the plat sellers and the action house and this is always going to be a cat and the mouse situation, right? Blizzard is gonna try to come up like with ways to prevent the sellers to sell the plat. They will find out another thing, another way, and that's about it. Like the cycle will just continue. Appalling videos are just spam for me too. Yeah, but that's the thing. I believe that he could make it like so much better, man. But I think it's just a personal decision. There was like just a few tweaks into it, and you guys probably will not even recognize Apollyon's content. But he has to care enough for it, you know? I think like one of the biggest losses, I think Lonely is a big loss for us. Because Lonely definitely has or had in the DI community, but he still has the potential to create content that no other DI creator was creating, right? He was pretty good at like creating like documentary stuff. I think he was pretty good at that. So, you know, I'm quite sad that he's leaving. Not everyone has that capability, right? Lonely deleted everything about the eye in the Discord. Yeah, I mean, it probably just gonna start fresh, you know. It's really rough. It is really rough. That's why, chat, I try so hard to... Like, I see these things happening all around me, right? People get burnout, you know, creators, they talk shit about the eye. Even sometimes I get a bit frustrated, you guys know that. But I try to always prevent to get to a point that I'll absolutely hate to even come on my stream or... but it's kind of fucking... We're living in fucking chaos right now, alright? It's like, I look at the left, I look at the right, people are quitting all around, and I'm like, holy shit. And let me tell you, I could think in a way that, oh my god, this is so cool. I'm gonna be the bigger YouTuber or whatever. But I think exactly the opposite. I'm like, fuck, dude. I'm gonna be left alone. It's sad. It's fucking sad. You know, I want to be the #1, but I want to have competition. I want to have someone on my fucking ass. I want someone trying to beat my ass to take back like the throne, you know? That's what is fun. Competition makes it fun. I think the community will only win whenever there are more people creating content, right? I don't know what Diablo Immortal has to do to keep people engaged, because like the cycle keeps happening. I love how you care about our time, but we trash yours on marathons and class auctions. Stuck for 3 hours. Yeah, we get stuck on this. Chat is like the first hour goes by and then he hits the last 5 minutes of the auction and you stay there for 3 hours. But I mean, like, those are the memories, man. It doesn't matter, listen, it doesn't matter how shitty the game is. Like, the class auctions are always fun. Alright? Everyone always has fun. Santo is the best streamer in South America. He does challenges like dancing and shaving his head for donations, giving us a show. Yeah, I think that's that's good, right? That side of being entertaining. And like, because as a creator you have to be entertained. Like, there's multiple ways to entertain, you know? There is maybe you are having an interesting conversation, or maybe you're teaching something, or maybe you're just goofing around. The only bad thing is that he promotes illegal orbs and platinum. Yeah, I mean, I don't have like really... I don't watch Santo's content, right? to have like a bigger knowledge about it. But I remember at the time that he promotes that. It is his choice. I mean, at the end of the day, he probably has some bills to pay, and I cannot condemn anyone that wants to just pay for these bills. Personally, I will not do that. Not even because I am a Diablo partner. Even if I was not a partner from Diablo Immortal, I will not do that because it's just, I don't know. It's just not my thing, you know. It's like, it's too sold out. Like, it's selling out. Like, I mean, personally, I mean, if I ever sold out, bro, I'm gonna do some NFTs. I am gonna do some rug pull. I will. What should I also do, chat? NFTs and OnlyFans as well. Yeah, we gotta add that. What else? Yeah, I don't know. Oh, casinos. Yes, I'm gonna start doing gambling streams. Yeah, gambling stream seems like a great idea. Yeah. But you know what? You know what is crazy? You know what is crazy? Is that a lot of people watch gambling gambling streams. That's the crazy part. If they were not as famous, people would not be watching. Even I remember there was a time that I used to watch train wrecks, just gambling for like 2 hours while I was working. But I can see, and you can see like how, like if you do gambling every day, you can literally see the decline of the person, even the streamer. That is like, they get like so fucked. Like you get like so addicted to that. It's insane. Serious question. Do you have a way to communicate one-on-one to talk in the game through the Discord? Yeah, there is like a Discord channel. But I wouldn't put a lot of stack on it. A Swedish content creator got 2.8 years in jail a month ago when he promoted the casino. What? That's crazy. It was illegal casino? You have streams to see that people are just scratching. Oh, they are scratching the gambling thing. Yeah, people. I mean, listen, chat. Watching gambling streams or watching creators pulling for crests or pulling for gacha characters, it is literally the same thing. Like everything, it is the same. The feelings are the same. It's just like it has like a different thing, a different like layout. You think so? He was also doing money laundry. Yeah, so yeah, that's. I mean, there are like definitely. I already got I got some emails from like one CS:GO skins. They were willing to pay me, chat. Look at this. This is how crazy it is. They were willing to pay me like $5,000 for the like 8 videos and like 4 streams. Think about that. Think about that, huh? That's a lot of fucking money, huh? To say no. But no, I said, nah, I'm good. In reality, chat, I put it like on the archive. In case my life goes really badly, I'll have that. No, I did not do that. But they actually, instead of putting that email in the trash, I should have definitely done that. I should have put that mail on the archive on Gmail. Because if life went to shit, I'll just do that and it's like, I'm done. You regret it still? No, I don't regret it. It's fine. I mean, I make thousands of dollars, man, every fucking day. Like, what do you mean, man? I'm living the life. I'm gonna have to show you guys my new Lamborghini that I got outside. It's insane. The only downside is that it says like in the door like a Diablo partner. But yeah, it was a nice gift from Blizzard, man. Yeah, they sent me. They said, hey, yo, Indez, for all of your effort for the Diablo Immortal in 2025, we're sending a Lamborghini, man. And I'm like, oh, guys, you didn't have to, man. You didn't have to. It's a black and red Diablo Immortal Lamborghini. Fabio, can you show them if you can do that thing that you did the other day and you know, and get that picture, the picture of the Diablo Immortal Lamborghini? That'll be crazy. I think Fabio he has the picture of the Lamborghini. Need more likes on the stream to pay for that Lambo? Yeah, no, you gotta pay for the gas. You gotta pay for the gas, man. You used to play League? Yeah, I played League, but then I got banned. You ever thought about doing Wild Rifts content? Absolutely not. I'm not even gonna give you a glimpse of hope. It's never gonna happen. That fucking game only made me a worse person. I was a bad human being. That's why you don't get better set items? Yeah. Maybe that's why, chat. I don't get the legendary gems and 5 stars and all these things. Because Blizzard, you know, they say, oh, you already got your payout. Play Heroes of Storm instead? Nah, I'm good, man. Why would I... Listen, why are you saying for me to play a dead game? Like, literally, that game, it's absolutely dead. But... there is only one MOBA that is... like, 2 MOBAs that are relevant. It's Dota 2 and League of Legends. Anything else, it is not relevant. Personally, I don't even know, chat. If one day I stop playing the I don't think I even like consider like gaming for a while. I think I'll need to go on an IRL break, you know. Your boy Indez, I'm gonna start like my my barbarian journey, boys. Fitness journey. After the wedding, I'm gonna make it happen, man. I don't think I'm gonna create content for it, but over the time, maybe you guys gonna see some changes. And until then, we probably gonna chill. Gonna do like a few things here and there. Gonna wait for the Warlock. Usually it's before the wedding, but I guess it's better than nothing. No, I don't have enough time now. I don't... I'm gonna get married like with the tummy. I'll try to find like some... Oh, talking about that, my wife actually asked me. She sent me a bunch of pictures that you guys will be able to decide. I have to do that. You guys will decide what is the style that I should go with. Where the hell is she? All right. So Ladies and gents, there's gonna be here some styles, okay, that we gonna have to select which one we gonna go with, okay? Yeah, we gonna have a look on that. Oh yeah. Oh, Fabio sent me. Yo, it's here, chat. So this is the picture of my Lambo. This is it. Yeah, like the only thing that I think they fucked up, there is a bit of branding, but aside from that, I mean, I will take it. You know, it is pretty good. It looks pretty good. It looks pretty clean. You know, maybe in the future, like once the contract is over, I will just paint it all black. But yeah, I want to appreciate Blizzard for sponsoring this Lamborghini. It was great. Thank you guys for that, for all the effort in 2025. This was a great gift. Okay. Yeah, great, man. I couldn't be more satisfied with this company. I mean, we can talk some shit, but at the end of the day, they delivered a Lamborghini, right? So that's how we do it. That's it, boys. Thank you guys also so much for dropping the likes and the subs. If it was not for you, I'll never have this Lambo. So, yeah. Oh, dude. If only it was true. It's fueled with the running consequence. Yeah, it's fueled by that. It's fired, man. Microsoft deep pockets, yeah. Hey, cannot complain, man. Maybe, okay, talking about that, we are still in conversation now on the serious note, okay? On the serious note, there might be... Yo, what's up, you... Mr. UFO. So on a side note, there is maybe a possibility along the way that I may go to an event somewhere and maybe meet a few of you guys. That'll be cool. If this happens, it'll be kind of cool. It's fueled by the tears of the jealous haters. Oh man. Yo, Jana. Today I went to the official Discord channel. Okay, and they were like talking shit about Echo. And talking like, oh, it's crazy, like, God, is Echo gone crazy for like doing other stuff, like about the Epstein files, you know, like, and I just said, you know what, maybe he needed like a change, and he's not doing bad. He did like over a million views. You may not agree or disagree with the content that he's making, but that's an off topic, right? Bro, there was one guy that he probably had a very bad night's sleep, man. But he just came and he started talking some trash. And I'm like, man, I feel really sad for you, man. I'm gonna show you. Let me see if I can find it. Let me see if I can find. So as someone, I don't have like I don't know, man. Maybe it's just me. I don't hate anyone. I don't really. Even if you are shitty to me, the only thing that I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna move on in my life and I'm gonna ignore you. And usually that's the way I go about things. I don't tend to leave a lot of regrets or hard feelings, or, you know, I feel like those things are just like weird. But I know that everybody is not like me, right? Like some people just absolutely fucking hate other people, right? On the internet, which is absolutely crazy. You probably need to go and get checked. But aside from that, it's here. Let me check it out. Let's check this out. So this is funny. Wait. Where the hell is it? Oh. And this is the reason why, like, lately, I have not been so active on these Discords, because I feel like nowadays is a lose-lose situation for me to even remotely speak on these Discord channels, okay? So, it starts here, okay? I went there. I usually check it out just to see if there is like some interesting content or something like that. And there was this guy saying, is Echo Gaming okay? Why is he talking about Ellen DeGeneres eating children on Diablo YouTube channel? And then like he went by and then this guy was saying, judging by the list of the videos, I guess he's not doing okay. And I said, based on what I see, he seems to be doing much better than before, if you think from a YouTuber perspective, right? So, if we're gonna go here and check it out, I mean, if we see here, in the past month, I mean, he has like 500,000 views, 369 million views, not million views, 1,000 views. This one didn't hit, this one didn't hit, this one didn't hit. But then he has here 100k, 46k. So, listen, chat. This is not like always my content, but like if you just go, you might not agree or disagree with the content. That's irrelevant. It's irrelevant if you agree or disagree. We're not talking about that. We're talking about just from a YouTube standpoint, right? So I just said, from a YouTube standpoint, I mean, the shift, it is pretty big, but almost 1 million views in a few days. That's probably 3 or 4 months of work in Diablo Immortal. It is. For each channel, it is. So he said, yeah, definitely get that bag. Sweeping, absolutely nonsense. So whenever I read this, like, here's the crazy part. You know, people were already saying, like, regarding Echo in specific, that whenever he speaks about the eye, he speaks nonsense. So, I mean, if you have to make a decision, you keep doing the eye content, and you keep, you know, like, it's gonna get criticized. YouTubers in general, in the public eye, you will get criticized regardless of what you're doing, right? So, the guy was asking me, are you jumping on a conspiracy bandwagon as too? And I said, just finishing wrapping my tinfoil hat, and I'll be ready. So, and a guy, okay, I will unfollow you too. And obviously, I was joking, but I guess like I don't know, maybe sometimes the sarcasm and like it is not translated well, right? Sometimes it's not translated well on the text. And then I said he was sarcastic, but well, like any channel on the TV, whenever we don't like what is playing on the TV, we just change the channel. The same is on the YouTube. If you don't like what we're doing or what we're making, you just go watch something else. So then I said, so my biggest concern for the community is that there aren't many DI creators left or even upcoming. So I said I hope that there's some new blood coming. And bro, this guy came out of the blue, okay? It just popped. It just popped out of nowhere. You are the one who copies build videos and spends nonsense about the game. Toot yourself as a kind of a free-to-play champion, but then charge your viewers $100 an hour for the personal training. What an absolutely travesty of a grift. Going as far as replaying another creator's videos while you provide meaningless and dumb as hell reactions on top of it. So I guess it doesn't surprise me that you will be down to posting literally anything if it gets the click on YouTube. Screw the content integrity. Screw the moral integrity. None of it matters, right? Get that cash. I hope you bail soon. it would be a benefit for the community. Man, it got me there, chat. It got me there. It got me there, chat. Sheesh, man. Man. What a good one. Obviously, I didn't answer. I mean, I said everyone has their own opinions, right? I respect his opinion. Like, obviously, it doesn't matter what he thinks about me or he doesn't. But it is funny. It is funny. So, you know, that's just how it is. That's just how it is, boys. That's just how it is. Who is that kid? It doesn't. I don't know. I don't know who is he. But it's just to show, like, how can someone random on the internet that I never spoke with has so many. Like, I just hope, to be honest, that this guy gets better, right? That's all I hope. I hope he gets better. I hope that, you know, whatever is going on in his personal life, and I hope he got it out of his chest, you know? Sometimes you hold, like, something, like, really deep inside you, that hatred or something, that negativity, and like this will be better for him. So, yeah, that's just how it is. I wish him nothing but the best, man. Like, whoever is going on in his life, it is what it is. So, like, the way I in my personal opinion, if you're gonna be in the public eye and do YouTube, I mean, you cannot, like, really care too much when people criticize you, and also whenever they praise you, okay? Like, you have to be in a state of, like, a bit more neutral. Otherwise, you're just gonna get cooked. Because if you get, like, really pumped whenever people will cheer you up, it means, like, you value a lot what other people think about you, right? So whenever shit hits the fans and someone comes at you with a very negative perspective and opinion about you, you're also gonna get really affected. So the best way to go about these things is you are just neutral. You appreciate, like, or you respect if someone likes you or doesn't like you. It shouldn't really, like, change anything about you. And the honest truth is, like, no one will ever be as critical of myself as I am with me, right? It doesn't matter. Like, I know exactly, like, what the things I do good and things I do bad. And I am very self-aware. He's a supporter either way. I mean, he's paying attention, bro. He's definitely paying attention to the content. You can know that. No, but listen, I don't really care about the guy. I'm just, like, what I wanted to showcase. It's just, like, people think, like, they take things always, like, at face value, and they don't have context, right, of things. They also don't understand why people do certain things. And all I was doing, I was trying to give them a different perspective from a YouTuber side. That's all I was trying to do. But then I forgot that it's 2026 and people don't care about your opinions. All they care is about their own opinions. You know? And if you're not echoing my opinion, shut the fuck up. You know? That's literally how it is. How it is nowadays. The internet is crazy. Funny part is that your neutral answer is also triggering him even more. Like, I don't care, you know, Robin. I honestly don't care. I mean, I look at it and I laugh about it. Because and I feel bad. I just feel bad. That's all. And I hope he gets better. You know, like, I don't think it's healthy to feel like that about anyone on the internet that you don't even know you interacted or whatever. You know, it's just weird. But that's just how it is. Like, on the internet, everyone is on their we are always ready, like, to judge immediately, you know. I think it became like very, very common, unfortunately. And the thing is, like, if you try to stay in the middle, like, people will try to push you apart, you know? We should all meet and do a group hug. Oh, man, like, listen, if one day I meet you guys, oh, it's gonna be so cool. It's gonna be one of the best days of my life, man. It's just gonna be one of the best days of my life, man. Until now, I only met one fan. One fan, just in real life. Two, if you count his girlfriend, okay? No weird stuff. Yeah, no, yeah, chat, don't grab my ass, okay? At least buy me a drink first. Mostly just greedy mindset of the hate comments. I think a lot of, like, it is rage bait, you know? But it just made me realize that, like, I have to understand, like, nowadays the position that I'm at. And like, I was always someone that I was, like, very involved in the community, in other discords. Like, I was always there, like, at least while I was playing as a player. But then, like, my YouTube channel keeps growing. And then if I say something nowadays, it's just like, oh my god, it's like, I'm not considered like a normal guy, you know? Like, I'm not considered like a player. I know I am not, but, like, in my mind, you guys have to understand, like, in my mind, I am still, like, just a normal dude that likes to play the eye. I have my own opinions. You guys have your own opinions. I don't think I'm better than you guys. So, but whenever I go to these communities, you know, and I say something, there's, like, sometimes I get, like, this backlash that it comes from, like, people don't like me or for what I do on my channel or something. So it just creates, like, a very net negative experience for me. So it made me understood in that moment that that's the reason why a lot of creators, they don't really spend a lot of time in these open communities, because anything that they say most of the times is just gonna be screenshotted or taking out of context. And I think that's why. I mean, I'm a small creator in a global sense, but in the eye, like, in our small community, I'm a big creator, right? But it feels like there is always, like, you know, that guy in the corner ready to strike. I put you driving a Lamborghini? What? Wait. You did? Wait. I want to see that. Yo. Look at me, boys. Look. Yo, boy, Indez is over there. Bro, I look like John Wick. My man. With a Diablo freaking Diablo Lambo. That's crazy. That's great. That was that's a good one, man. Man, we need more fan art. You know what? That's what we need. I say new YouTube banner. Maybe we can put it on the clips channel. That'll be funny. Yo, Broken, what's up, man? You even get that if you made a whole other video with the same topic, then they will just hate the copycat and shit. Yeah, it doesn't. Listen, it doesn't matter. Like, Manuel, it's always gonna be, if you get into arguments in these things, like, you're just gonna lose, you know, because it doesn't come from, like, a very rational thing. Like, it's just like these people are just trying to rage bait, like, a reaction out of the creator to, like, to make the creator, like, look bad, because then it's like, oh, it's the creator versus the little guy. It's like it's a very weird thing. It's like these are like the small things that I am learning as I go. This today was a learning experience. I just came there like to give like a other perspective, but you know, it doesn't really matter. Make reforged attributes great again? Oh, they are already great. What are you talking about? It has to be that because it seems like he's a viewer. No, it got. I mean, whoever. I don't even know him. You know, so it doesn't matter. But it's nice. It's nice to see as a learning lesson. You know. And it's kind of sad. Like in a way, it makes me feel a bit sad. But you know, it is what it is, boys. It is what it is. The age of the keyboard warriors. Yeah. I think like if you put like most people that don't like me or they don't like you, whatever, in a room, if you put like two people on the internet as a side and you put them in the same room, most likely they might not agree with each other's, but they will probably not start punching each other's in the face, right? Or or go so aggro as they are on the internet, because like you feel kind of protected behind the screen, either it's like on your phone or on the PC. I think what is important, like for me, is to just realize that, you know, even though I have higher hopes for the world, and I am in a certain way, I cannot expect that everybody will have also the same attitudes, you know, because like for me it's like so simple. Like if I go on YouTube, there was a guy that used to do something that I liked and he swapped, and now I don't like. I'm not gonna get angry at him. That's weird. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you like a YouTuber, and now he's doing something else, and you don't like what he's doing, and now you're gonna get angry at him, bro, you need bigger problems in your life, right? Because, like, you just don't watch. That's what I do. It's just, like, so simple. Like, for me, it's simple. He started doing something I don't like to watch. I'm just not gonna watch. It doesn't go as deep as that. It just doesn't. Like, if it does goes deeper than that, I mean, probably is like maybe like a bit parasocial, I'll say. And this is the part that is scary, but I also have to understand that, right? Because it's obvious, like in the day that I will not be playing Diablo Immortal and I'll start playing something else, probably. And I'll tell you like this that is happening. For example, let's look at the Echoes channel as an example because everybody knows. So, a lot of people, they don't like the change of Echoes channel, you know? Like, it was one of the biggest channels in 4DI, and now it decided, you know what, I'm just gonna try to do something else. And his interest in this content, so, and it worked, that's the thing. His interest in this content, it worked, obviously, from a YouTuber perspective, is performing extremely well. So you don't have, I don't have to agree. I don't even have to be interested in this. I'm just maybe not gonna watch, you know? And some people, like, they really liked Echo for creating content for Diablo Immortal. They are not gonna like this change because they still like Diablo Immortal and they don't want his creator to switch. But here's the part that a lot of people, they don't think. There are many people that they stopped playing Diablo Immortal, like a long time ago. And they are like, oh, Echo, this is cool. I stopped playing Diablo Immortal, but now you are doing this kind of content, and I started watching your content again. There are at least 3 people in the chat the other day that said the same thing. They don't watch Echo, and they don't even play nowadays Diablo Immortal, but they were curious about this content. So what I'm saying is that you lose some people, but you're gonna gain others. And that's just how life is. If you don't like it, you're not gonna watch it. And it's just that. If you have a fan page, more haters you'll have. Oh, I think if you get a fan page, that's like peak. If you are a creator and you get a fan page, like someone farming your clips and things, you fucking made it. Yeah, I think like for me, that's success right there. That's when you know that you made it. It's like when you have like literally people clipping your stream and doing those fan page. I think like that's literally, you know, you made it. What did he say again about you being free to play again? Oh, he called me. He actually told me, he called me free to play champion. So in a way, I'll take that as a compliment, chat. We are. I'm a free to play champion, boys. Oh, dude. Indez will open up a fan page, but I want money. No, but that's the thing. That's the thing. Whenever these guys, they make these clips, obviously they are making because they like the creator, and they are making money for themselves. That's the thing. That's the crazy part. But you have proof of 900 Rezo rank 1? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Level up your clan cosmetics. Oh, great. Okay, I got so confused. They kind of throw me off a bit. Like, the thing is, like, chat, my life on the eye is literally documented in my live streams. You know, if there is someone like with a very high level of like autism and that wants to go through every single stream and every single stream like start like checking my power-ups from resonance over time and secondaries, it's literally documented on this channel. You can literally go during the last year and some months. You will find everything. I got nothing to hide. It's over there. I unsubbed to his channel as soon as he started posting non-gaming channel, as you should. As you should. And you know what? That's... I think you guys will know that it's a lot of people, okay, you unsubbing and moving on, it is normal. Right? Because you're not interested. You're not interested in that. You just want to watch gaming content, and that's... Oh my god, we have the commander here. You have the commander. Come here. Wait. Wait, chat. Oh, we got the shield one. We got unlucky. We got unlucky, boys. All right, it's done. Okay, I got the legendary, by the way. Okay, so I'm gonna try to explain. So if you are sub to a channel and now that person is doing something that you don't like and you don't want to watch, you just unsub and you move on with your life, right? I mean, and you know what is actually something good for the YouTuber, okay? Because if you are not sub, most likely you're not gonna get his next videos. So that video, instead of like going and feed into your algorithm, into your page that you're not gonna watch, is gonna get feeded to someone that maybe is gonna be interested in that specific content. Okay, so you unsubbing to someone that you're not gonna watch, it is actually a plus for yourself and for the creator. But if you are just saying, if you unsub and then you're just gonna go into the comments, oh my god, this is what are you doing? I'm unsubbing from your channel, blah blah blah. That's cringe. Okay, so you understand the difference? The difference is just like you unsub and you move on with your life. The other one is like you unsub and then you just let the guy know, I am unsubbing because what you're doing, I don't like it, blah 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 blah. Like nobody cares, right? But some people like do that, so that's cringe. The other side, subscribe to Echo Gaming for gaming. Yeah, exactly. He still has his Echo Gaming. I think he's gonna probably start doing his gaming content just on that one, and it's just gonna shift this one to another thing. Man. Indez, I think the guy is a bit gay. For Indez, he's trying to hide it with it. So I think this fate. Yeah, maybe that's it. Maybe chat. Maybe that's why he knows I'm getting married, chat, and he knows he cannot have me. So now he's hating me. Dude. Leave party. I know that you are free to play because we have almost the same progression on our account, and I'm also 100% free to play. It is like, listen, it's only not obvious for if you are a spender, you look at my account and you can clearly see that it's a free to play account. Because by the time that I've been playing, slash the stats that I have in my account, if I was a spender, I will never be 2.6. I'll already be like 3 point something, 4,000. Can we get to the Lamborghini pick in the general chat? I think Fabio can put it. And you know what, chat? If one day I do something else that you guys don't like it, listen, it's not personal, okay? Also, I will appreciate that you guys, you know, also move on. You know, it's sad. It will be sad because obviously in an ideal world, you want your community to come with you. But Lisa, I don't think I am naive enough to think, and also I'm not that cocky enough to think that, oh no, if I switch to another game or I start doing a different content, everyone that is watching me right now is gonna come. Like, obviously not. Like, I mean, maybe a few of you guys, like a core audience will come, but not everyone. And it's fine. We are grown-ups. We had our fun, and that's it. I don't know when that day is gonna come, but it will come. I will come, don't worry. Okay. I like, for some reason I said that and I just I pictured a different thing. So yeah, let's not talk about it. If you want to wax your chest, I'll just close my eyes with the ears wide up. Yeah. Yo, what's up, Broly? How are you doing, brother? For me, chat, the only thing that is sad is that I see, you know, content creator friends like moving on. And I'm really happy for them. I'm happy. Obviously, I'm happy for them. I'm happy that, you know, I'm happy for Rune that he probably... I mean, if the game is not being mentally healthy for you and you're not enjoying, I mean, listen, I'll tell to everybody that if you're not enjoying the game, like, I know, and like, for the creator is even harder, the pressure, because like your channel relies on that game, right? So it is a very tough situation. And it's I can understand like the decision to start making content for something else and to just close the chapter like Lonely did. It is hard, man. It is harder than you guys probably imagine. I can understand because I'm a creator, so it takes guts, and it takes guts like to close the chapter and say, yo, I'm not having fun, enough, it is enough, you know? Are you gonna do a Warlock cosplay on the release? Maybe. Who knows? Who knows? Let's see. Like, I have to see how it looks. I'll have to see how it looks. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll do that. That could be cool, though. That could be cool. But not as cool as Rio. Rio, my boy, coming up with the Twitch Prime. Thank you so much, Rio. Joining the Wall of Legends. The real question is, Echo really making a new game? Or was that channel topic pun? No, he has a different channel. Like, he has his, like... Okay, so you guys don't know, like, Echo has, like, a main... So, he has a Diablo channel. And he has a massive channel. Which is a Echo... Echo what? Echo Gaming, right? Yeah, this one. So, this here, with the 350 subs... This is gaming channel, right? He covers like other games, like other mobile games and things. It's a mobile only, right? It's mobile only. So this is like his big channel. Then he has also this one. But this one, if you guys see, like he also already translated here to the Echo TV. So I believe that he's gonna make the pivot. And then, man, regardless, like I said, regardless of the content, if he's gonna be happier doing that, if he's gonna come back to the eye or not, I mean, he has to make the decision that is gonna be the best for you, and for us, it's none of our fucking business, you know. It's none of our business. It's his channel. He can do whatever he wants. If he thinks it's the right decision for him, just go. They should do what he thinks is good. See the new damn chat, man. DI free to play champion, man. Listen, on the Bout of Realms, this is gonna be me. It's gonna be me, man. It's gonna be me. It's looking cool, man. Looking cool. Okay, I gotta focus. Gotta focus. Give me a second. Let me change this. Post it to the hater. Nah. He uploads Immortal content on his gaming channel. Yeah. I think he did. I think like if we think like in a like objective way, right? I mean, let's be fucking honest. Like, we gotta get to a point that we are like, Echo has been doing gaming content for like so many years, bro. Like, he's been doing gaming content for like over 10 years, right? So he gained a lot of experience over time at making videos. Like, he can literally make a video like just like that, right? And now I think it is the first time that he's probably doing anything that is non-gaming related, and it's working. So I can imagine, like, imagine if you are, whatever is your profession, okay? You've been doing that profession for like 10 years and you're kind of tired of it, you know? Like, fuck, I'm tired of being a fucking designer. I was, you know, I am a designer, and at some point I had a design agency and development and all these things. I got to a point I was like, man, I'm kind of fucking tired of doing design. I was. So I closed the company and I switched. I'm I was like, whatever I'm gonna do next, it's not gonna be design related. So I can understand the excitement of starting something new and seeing that the new thing is working. Maybe if it's gonna work in the long term, I mean, maybe not. Like, we'll have to see. But obviously, I'm gonna miss the Immortal cast. I'm gonna miss the Immortal cast, that's for sure. Those were fun. I like to do those every once in a while. Maybe I'll need to get another host now to make the Immortal cast podcast. And but I know it sucks, boys, but you know, if at any point or any moment, you know, a creator, regardless if it's Echo or not, added you some kind of entertainment or value or this or that, and they want to go and do something else, I mean, you just gotta respect that, and that's it. Don't make it personal because he has nothing to do with you as a viewer. It's just like sometimes like people just have their own personal decisions. But I think like the fact that he is now covering like sensitive topics, that's what makes people get a bit more weirded out, right? He mentioned that he was working on the game to complete Diablo not so long ago. I mean, if he is, I don't know anything about it. That'll be cool. That'll be cool. Did you see Kill Switch Barbarian build? No, I did not. Is it the one with the offhand Ota in the chest? The Ota offhand? We can do some react chat. Let me just do like these 3 dungeons and I'm done. Honestly, today I just I wanted to like just speak with my chat. Like every day, boys. I love to speak with you guys. That's the honest truth. But do you guys know any new creator coming into Diablo Immortal? Like, I haven't seen one in a minute, man. I haven't seen one in a minute. I think the last 2 that I saw that they made like some real damage was Laurent and Loney. But aside from those, I don't really remember. Because here's the thing, chat. Why are creators important? It's because it creates like a good ecosystem. Because like imagine like all of a sudden I also stop creating content. Lauren stops creating content. All of a sudden you don't have any streamers, right? You will have one video every once in a while from like some people. And I think like why is a bad thing? It's just because it makes the game feel like he's absolutely dead, you know? If anyone is covering it, or if there is just like a less than a handful of people covering it, not only it kind of limits like your options to go and check like a few creators. You finished the 6-pack? Damn. You had 6 beers. That's insane. I don't think if I had 6 beers on the stream, I'll absolutely be drunk. Okay, I'm done here. All right, so let's check it out. Like that, that build, that Ford Barbarian. So he'll switch. All right. This spell is back. I mean, this spell never left, though. What do you mean? What do you mean this spell is back? It never left? Wait, give me a second.
Fresh meat.
All right. The game will be dead if there is no YouTubers. Yeah. Exactly. It's not like it's because nobody likes to play a fucking game that there is no hype around it. And a lot of times, like, creators, they do big heavy lifting for the community when you know, like, how many people I see like, oh, the game is a bit boring, but I still watch your content and it still keeps me motivated whenever I see like certain things. Like, it's like company especially in the dead moments of like between the patches. That's what happens. How's my survivability in Battlegrounds? I'm 3k reso, but the monks get swooped so bad. I haven't tested it out, monk, recently. Yo, Fade coming up with a 10 months. Joining the free-to-play. Thank you so much, brother. If you 18 days, you're gay. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Like, agree. Facts. I couldn't say it better. USA is crushing Slovakia in the Olympics game in the hockey. 5-0. Let's freaking go. Any tips? You have to focus on your armor and resistance and maximum life and evasion sets, and also to have your affixes for, I think it's Breath of Heaven or Shield of Zen, one of those. So there's a lot of it. All right, boys. we have here a new build coming up from Killswitch saying this spell is back. I will say this spell never left, but let's see what our boy has to say.
Hello guys, it's me again, Killswitch. So today we are going to check out another build from Rifa. So this guy is on fire for making proper builds. This Inferno 11. So this is not your typical barbarian build. So the spell, I find it very useful, especially on the objectives.
Okay.
Thunder, and then pull them. I mean Thunder, and then dispel.
Still recharging.
So is the cleave build with the Sundered and the dispel?
Especially against tanks. Like this one. Easy peasy.
Okay.
Going to die.
Shield stance, defensive stance.
Heal.
More time. No.
Okay, okay,
Nice.
good, good. There you go. Easy,
Dispel is
easy.
back. But
Okay,
if
so
you
this is,
like the
from what I'm
mobility,
seeing,
like chasing around enemies.
At first glance,
Then
it feels
this
like
build
it
is
is the
not for me.
barbarian with the cleave build with the demoralize. All right. I mean,
Ready to kill one.
kill switch is a big boy, you know.
I need more time.
He ran away.
The-
Mind.
so he's engaging with the Spartusk. He should wait a bit. So you want to engage, you do your damage, and then afterwards, especially if he's against a barb, you should actually use it like whenever they have the Undying Rage. Otherwise, you're just gonna be wasting the Spartusk. So now, okay, now he has a savior.
I'm injured.
Okay, use it now. Use it now. Nice. Yeah, kill the.
Trying my pain.
Oh my god. See, that's why Crusaders they hate Barbarian Dispel. Look at this guy. He had the bubble and he had all the buffs. He's gonna use the Spartusk and he's literally gonna get one shot. Look at this.
Find healing.
Spartusk gets pulled, died.
Trying my patience.
Oh man.
Let me heal.
Alright.
More time.
Give up. Shield.
Dead.
Bam.
Busy healing.
Give me a moment. No, not yet.
Tank monks.
I mean, usually, like, the Dispel, it is very useful, especially if you are, like, a low reso barb, and you start reaching to the legend rank. Like, even when I was playing, like, with the Whirlwind or the Ota build back in the day, I always was a big advocate for the Spartusk, because you're gonna stun them, you're gonna pull them in, you're gonna stun, and you're gonna remove all the beneficial effect durations. It is so useful. A lot of times, you can literally just change the game and kill like a whale. Not you kill the whale, but you remove the Undying Rage, which is insane value, or you remove the shields out of a Crusader and your whale can come in and kill. So I like it a lot.
And bears gets melted with this build. But again, it's objective. Then immediately.
You're trying
Baron.
my patience.
So it's like whenever I see, we'll have
Since
to
I like
understand like if it is like his account sometimes that is like really strong, because there's no way I can do this what he's doing with my barb, for example, like on the idol if I'm playing against these guys, right? Okay, yeah, go there, good push.
Especially if you have chip of stone flesh, since you have stun.
You gotta heal.
Going to back down.
Push. Nice. Dispel. Oh my god, he had
Until
1
I
second
die.
left on the dispel.
Let's aim the monk.
Still
So
recharging.
you guys
But
can
the
see.
thing is, like, he could probably also sometimes swap to defensive stance to get like the extra shield. Yes, you're gonna lose like the hunt coil buff, but the extra shield is like pretty good. Extra shield and reduce the damage income.
Deads. So easy to kill a tank monk because of this spell.
No, not yet.
So I guess it makes sense like to use it like against druids and the monks.
I need more time.
That's
decide.
what is crazy. Even though it has like how many seconds does he has of cooldown? He has, let me see here. So he has around maybe like 11 seconds or so, like 16 seconds.
Those. Give me a moment.
Bar offensive stance is so bad. I think it gives you or treat or attacks primary attack speed, right?
PG.
It's not bad. And especially because it gives you the hunt coil.
That's my job.
The hunt coil
Push.
gives you the offensive damage. It's not bad.
That hurt.
But I personally, I like
So
to
let's talk
stand
about
swap.
the build. This is my first game, by the way.
Yeah. So let's see here the
All right, for the
The build.
essences, Spartas,
okay Spartus.
Steel Gospel, Briar,
Okay, so it is the cleave build, but then you use the Spartusk with the Lion's Mane, and then you're gonna use the Burden of Nothingness. Okay.
Reaper, Exalted Demise, Armory Clutch, Mortal Resolve. For the second main hand, I do not have it yet. Carnage Call.
Mm-hmm.
And last,
Oh, I need to get that. So the Immortalize echoes off for 3 seconds, dealing damage equal to a percentage of your life. Yeah, I can see like they are trying to do a lot of these life percentages.
Carnage Call.
Okay.
And last, Burden of Nothingness.
So instead of the Lion's Mane, you actually switch these out for the new main hand.
For the skills, Undying Rage, Cleave, Demoralize.
It can be
Thunder,
interesting. Is
and
a good
Lacerate.
variation.
For the
A
Paragon
bit more
3,
defensive.
always Brawler. So you can have a little bit of movement speed even if you don't have Wrath of the Berserker. So Heavy Armor, Rug, Combat Expertise, Combat Tricks, Defender of Sanctuary.
Okay.
For the Legendary skill,
Curse of Weakness.
either Soul Harvester,
Mm.
Benefactor, or Curse of Weakness.
So here, guys, I will tell you that if you don't have any potency, I will probably not go with the Curse of Weakness. I'll go with the Benefactor. If you have a bit of potency, or if you're like in low rating, you can use the Curse of Weakness because it's still nice. It's like it's gonna be like, if you don't have potency, instead of like 3 seconds, it's gonna be like around like 2 seconds. Solar Harvest,
So depending on
only if you are like owning, only if you're like a carry, you know, if you're getting a lot of kills, you're actually gonna go with this. Otherwise, Benefactor is a very good choice
so
as
I
well.
can have shields or even Benefactor. For the green set, I am using 4 pieces Restitution and Blood, 4 pieces Vitus
Vitus.
Urges.
Yeah,
If you want to survive better, then go for, instead
4
of
pieces
Restitution
Mountebanks.
and Blood, 4 pieces Mountebank.
yeah.
Basic rotation of this one, use Undying Rage and Cleave. And then normal
This has to be the order, okay? I don't think he explained, but you have first to reduce your life, okay? And then whenever you get your cleave buff, you want your cleave buff whenever it's activated. Since it's activated with you at a low life, you're gonna get the empowered version of the cleave. So your cleave is just gonna do more damage.
attack the enemy. Of course, use first your Sunder before dispelling them. So you
Yeah.
can hit them always. Thunder first and then dispel. And when you use Cleave, it's better to finish the 3 normal attacks. So 1, 2, 3. Until he slams, your character slams the ground. 1, 2, 3. Because the third one,
One important thing that I don't know if he's gonna mention is that while you are swinging, you are immune to CC, which is huge. But you need to be swinging. If you're not swinging, you can still get in CC. But if you get in CC, it doesn't matter because the Sundered will be able to break it.
has the highest damage. And AoE as well. Do not interrupt it until it slams the ground. For the class affixes, at least 1 cleave. If you cannot spam
Two-
your
two
cleave
ideally.
and it has a downtime, then go for 2.
Yeah,
I'm
two
only using
ideally.
1 and I do not have any downtime. Reforge bonuses. Depending on your playstyle, if you die a lot, then go for...
Now, with these build chat, like 100% go for the vengeance, man. Like, I know he's trying to say, like, if you want to go defensive, go with the barrier. But in this one, you are the primary attack build, like, just go with it.
survivability. If
Vengeance,
you can
like,
survive,
will almost one-shot the
then go
person.
for DPS. I'm
Yeah,
currently
DPS.
using DPS
Yeah.
throughout all of
It's
my
the best one.
essences. For the vengeance.
Because the thing about this build is that you're going to be able to heal yourself a lot because of the main hand. So the more damage you're gonna do, also the more healing you're gonna receive. So whenever this procs, this 100% chance, not only you're gonna do like a tremendous amount of damage, you're also gonna heal yourself by a lot.
Dyan set. For more survivability, barrier set. Just pause this one and follow it. For the summary of the build, just screenshot this one as well. And for the list, so it's easier to copy. And that's it. Again, shout out to Trifa. He is on fire for making proper.
This was a fun build. I mean, I feel like if you're a barber, if you want to try it out, it is slightly more defensive than the other ones that are going around. But definitely go and check it out. So drop a sub if you're still not subbed to Kill Switch and the like. Thank you so much, guys. All right. We watched this one. Now that we are here, like checking the builds, I kind of wanted to let me see if I have here Orat. I think Orat put this build here. New meta for farming and dungeons for Demon Hunter. I kind of wanted to watch this. To check it out. Yo, Anton, what's up, man? We kind of wanted to see this one. The new Orat Demon Hunters. Boys, let me go get a fruit or something. I need water, man. I don't have water. Like both of my bottles are without water. Give me just 1 second. We're gonna go and check these out. It's gonna be fun. Is it like Oratali says, like cool builds? Give me a second.
In the shadows, the spark ignites around the battles. Endless fights through the chaos. We stand as one, no turning back. The war's begun. Every step, the ground will shake. Every choice, the world will break. But we won't fall, we won't fade. This is our time, our crusade. Indez, hear the call. We rise, we fight, we conquer all. Through the fire, through the storm. Indez leads the brave are born. Monsters fall and legends rise. The fearless heart, the sharpened eyes. In this realm, our names remain carved in steel through blood and pain. Every step, the ground will shake. Every choice, the world will break. But we won't fall, we won't fade. This is our time, our crusade. Indez, hear the call. We rise, we fight, we conquer all. Through the fire, through the storm. Indez leads the brave are born. No chains can hold, no fear can bind. The spirit roars, the path we find. In every heart, the flame ignites. Together strong, we claim the night. Indez, hear the call. We rise, we fight, we conquer all. Through the fire, We rise, we fight, we conquer all. Through the fire, through the storm. Indez leads the brave are born. Monsters fall and legends rise. The feel is heart, the sharpened eyes. In this realm our names remain, carved in steel through blood and pain. Every step, the ground will shake. Every choice, the world will break. But we won't fall, we won't fade. This is our time, our crusade. Indez, hear the call. We rise, we fight, we conquer all. Through the fire, through the storm. Indez leads the brave are born.
All right. So, whew, I had to, you know what? I felt like to do something I haven't done in a while. I kind of wanted to have like a decaf, man. Ah, dude. I also got myself a sandwich. Pretty hungry. I love the Indez intro song. Oh, it was thanks to Fade, man. Fade was the king for this one. Let me just finish this and we're gonna do these reactions. Ready? All right. Your neighbor bought a $10 scratch-off lottery ticket and won $5,000 10 minutes ago. Yo, send him the stream and tell him to subscribe, please. And if he wants to share the wealth with me, I'm here for him, man. I am here for him. I'm happy for him. That's big. You know what? I never gonna win those lotteries because I don't really believe in that kind of luck. Unfortunately, I don't. I never play on those things. Like, as you guys can see, in Diablo Immortal, I'm pretty unlucky. So, anything I have in life, it always came with hard work. Indez the investor, yeah. I do things a bit more methodic. And I believe that even if you win like a bigger prize, you kind of have to go and count how many times that guy how much money did he actually spend on all the scratch off lottery tickets and the rest of the lottery tickets, you know. And if you sum up, you know, maybe it will be more, or obviously maybe more likely to be less than $5,000, but you have to also make the minus, right? You have to make the minus for all the times that you bought the ticket and you didn't get it. All right. Yeah, did the break. So let's go and watch now here. Our boy Orat came with a new Demon Hunter build for dungeon and farming for Inferno 11 playstyle. Let's go and check it out.
Hello guys, Oroth here and a warm welcome back to my channel. In today's video we're gonna take a deep dive into a brand new Demon Hunter archetype. It works extremely well both in dungeons and open world farming and terror rifts. A lot of PvE content. It's decent for raids. I would probably say that the spin to win is still a little bit better, but I enjoy to play this build because it's also something new. I'm tired of using some type of strafe build nowadays.
Yeah.
So we're gonna take a look at it, and I'm also gonna show it from a lower resonance viewpoint. So I'm not gonna showcase my optimal legendary gem setup with my high rank 5-star gems. I'm gonna give you a more affordable option, but of course the legendary gems, they are optional. You can switch them out if you have high rank 5-star gems as well. But before diving into this build, I also want to urge you to join my Discord server. I'm gonna post the link in the description, and there you can hang out with a lot of other knowledgeable Diablo Immortal players, and yeah, it's just a good community, so I hope I will see you there. But without further ado, let's continue, and let's start by taking a look at the skills I'm using.
All right, let's go.
And as primary attack, I use crossbow shot, but in reality, I'm actually not gonna use this at all because I'm only gonna throw skills all the time. And in the first skill slot, I use Rain of Vengeance. In the second skill slot, I use Multi-Shot. In the third skill slot, I use Spinning Chakram. And finally, in the fourth skill slot, I use Vengeance.
Okay. Are you gonna have to aim the
Let's
skills?
continue and take a look at the composition of this build. And first of all,
This here, guys, it is probably the best feature that they actually could give to a Diablo Immortal creator, man. The fact that you can actually see the whole build like this, it is absolutely insane.
use 2 pieces of Vitu Search just to prolong my beneficial effect duration, and this is crucial to have as much uptime as possible on my buffs, so very key. And remember that beneficial effect duration also prolongs a lot of legendary gem effects. Even if I don't have that many gems that are affected by 2 pieces of Vitu Search in this low resonance version, a lot of you guys will have 5-star gems that will be prolonged, so always use 2 pieces of Vitu Search. Next, I use 2 pieces of Restitution in Blood, and what this does is that it allows me to increase the damage output from the 2-piece effect here. So whenever I hit an enemy, I will deal 35% more damage to them, and this will last until they are dead, so it's really strong, and it can be active on 4 enemies at a time. So very powerful set indeed, the 2-piece effect. You can also see here that I'm using 2 pieces of Baron. This will increase the duration of harmful effects, and that's really important because I have lingering wounds on my familiar, for example. It will prolong those armor breaks and any other type of debuffs that I will apply, so it helps me to
he's also
sustain
using
the
here
damage
the
a lot
spectral
better
glass
against bosses, which will in turn also increase the damage on my party members thanks to the armor break from my familiar, so also very powerful. And finally, just to gain a little bit extra damage increase, I use 2 pieces of Banquet of Ice. And one might wonder why I'm not using 4 pieces of Vitu Search here to increase my attack speed. But in reality, the attack speed is not that important for this build, because I'm only going to be using skills, and the animation speed of these skills are very short, so they will not be greatly affected by the attack speed from 4 pieces of Vitu Search. So that's why I opted for this.
Here you can put like 2 pieces banquets. Like you probably can also go, if you want to just have a finisher, the 4 pieces blood. If you want to just like farm 4 pieces blood, like in dungeons, can also be cool, but it kind of falls off a bit like when it comes to the boss. Yeah, the 2 pieces banquets, it's nice
setup here. But let's move on and take a look at the legendary items I'm using. And in the helmet slot, we can see that I use Blood of the Sovereign. And what this does is that it allows me to deal more damage to the enemy with Vengeance the further away I am from the target.
Okay.
So it's not only from the Vengeance skills, but all of the damage that I'm dealing. So this is a great damage increase for sure. And in the chest slot, I used a new essence called Cloak of Knives. And what it says is that Vengeance now transforms you into an avatar of Vengeance, removing loss of control and knockback effects, while it also increases skill damage while granting new active skills. So let's take a quick look, because this is a new essence. What does it do? Whenever I use Vengeance, I will transform and I will get 2 new skills. And as we can see here, the cooldown of these skills are very low, and they also deal great AoE damage, especially this top one. So
but the only issue that I had with this whenever I saw it is like it's really like you are very stationary, and the thing is like once you're moving, if you are shooting to one side, you cannot. You will the guy will start running here to the side, but you will always be shooting in the same direction.
It's very, very powerful, and we can see here that the top one, it looks a little bit like a multi-shot. So yeah, really, really cool. But let's continue, and I'm going to show you this build in action later on, of course, so you will see why it's so successful in a lot of types of content. But if we dive in here again, and we can continue and look at my pants, I use Cast of Shackles. And what it says is that when Vengeance deals damage, enemies more than 5 yards away from you are also dealt an additional amount of damage. And this can occur once every 0.7 seconds to the same enemy. So this means that there is no cooldown on this effect, only on each specific enemy. And this build can deal damage from quite far away, so this will trigger almost all the time the first time you hit an enemy with your Vengeance skills. So it helps you to burst
it looks
down
like the Wolf
all
Heart
the packs of
gem,
enemies super fast.
or the 4 pieces
also
grace.
really cool for this build. If we look in the shoulder slot, I use the new shoulder called Capricious Ambush. And what it says is that Rain of Vengeance now fires a continuous volley of arrows at a target location that stuns enemies. And this triggers automatically when other skills damage an enemy, using them as the target location. And here it's really good because I don't have to click this skill manually, because I will constantly be dealing damage with my skills. So this will go off all the time, and it will help to kill off enemies in an area. We can take a look here at what the effect looks like. So now I have to throw it manually because I can't deal damage to anyone in here. But here you can see that it's quite a huge area of effect. So if I hit an enemy in here, it will go off and it will hit all the enemies in that area. So of course this also helps me to kill off enemies in a big room, for example, when I want to clear a dungeon fast, or when I'm doing terror
I'm very curious to see the playstyle
content. So I also like it a lot. And what's also really good is that finally we have some better ways to increase our movement speed. So I use this main hand, which will increase the movement speed whenever Rain of Vengeance triggers.
Okay.
And here it says 2 seconds, but if your Paragon is above level 60, you get the full mastery effect, so it will be a lot longer. So you can see here that if I click now on this main hand, we can see that the duration is actually 3.8 seconds. And this will of course be prolonged by
the Vitus
Earth, and it will also be prolonged by all other sources of beneficial effect duration. So this will have 100% uptime. And I also combine it, just to mention, we can see here in my chest, I use this clandestine fix that will increase my movement speed as well after killing enemies. And this also stacks with any other type of movement buffs.
This one, whenever I found out about this, it completely changed the way I was playing Demon Hunter. Or regardless, like what was the class, it was the cheat code for any class that they cannot reach to the 70%. You are using like your 30% movement speed, you can get up to 50, but then you just slot in 1 or 2 pieces of this clandestine and it'll add on top of like your cap. It's awesome.
So I'm actually able to reach maximum movement speed with this build, and that has been a little bit more tricky before. So this new main hand definitely helps. If we continue here,
so basically it has 20% passive movement speed, then 40% from the main hand, and 10% more from the clandestine. That's why you can get like to 70% cap.
You can also see that in the first offense slot, I use Supply Everlasting. And what it says is that spinning Chakram now empowers you to launch Chakrams at nearby enemies as you move, dealing additional damage to enemies hit by a Chakram on both its outbound and return flight. Dash skills have a reduced distance requirement to trigger Chakrams. And yeah, you probably recognize this from before.
Yeah, from PvP.
I just click this, it's a buff, and whenever I'm moving, these chakrams will shoot out from me, and they deal quite a lot of damage and helps me to deal AoE damage in all directions as well. So also a neat pick for this build. In the second offense slot, it doesn't really matter what I put in. I should probably maybe put in a crossbow shot essence
crossbow.
In the rare occasion that I will pump in some type of
but it has so much cooldown.
Maybe your cooldown reduction or your beneficial effect duration is not optimized yet, and you won't have 100% uptime on the Vengeance, and then you can slot in some type of crossbow shot essence in here. It will probably be a little bit better. But in my case, I'm optimized with my cooldown reduction and my beneficial effect duration, so it doesn't really matter what I put in here, because I'm never going to use the primary attack, as I said in the beginning. And finally, we can see here that in the second main hand slot I use no angels, and what it says is that multi-shot now empowers you, during which each skill used will additionally fire a salvo of arrows that damage enemies. So we can see now that whenever I use multi-shot and then I use another skill, we can see that I shoot this salvo of arrows, and this of course synchronizes very well
these procs are
with this
nice.
new Vengeance chest, because I will be spamming skills all the time. And you will soon see also in dungeons that it deals a lot of damage. But before diving into the dungeons, let us just go through a few other details. And let's start by looking here at the legendary gems I'm using. I'm using Bloody Reach, because this deals more damage the further away I am from the target, and this is a very long range build, so very efficient. I use Fervent Fang, Berserker's Eye, Pain Clasp, I use Mother's Lament, I use Morn Skull.
I want to see it in action to really see if this is gonna be like as comfortable as the strafe, because the strafe has been like really powerful, because like you just buff up and you click in one button and you're just running with it, right? So it's very, very easy and very, very comfortable to play. That's why it's so popular. So I'm very curious about like the playstyle of this one.
Further, if I would start working on the gem resonance,
we're gonna skip here like a bit.
And here we can see I go with the slinger category. I both use the.
This is the classic chat, like the slinger with the searing flame. Let's go and check out here the gameplay.
Rain of Vengeance, and I'm never gonna click this button because it will go off automatically. But there's a reason why I've put all of the buttons here where I have put them. So here in the middle two slots I have the two buffs, because when I go into Vengeance I'm gonna start spamming these skills, and I don't want to accidentally enter into Vengeance again before using my buffs. So if the Vengeance runs out, you can see that now if I just keep clicking on those two skills, I
it's
will
gonna reapply the buffs.
then I can activate the Vengeance and I can keep spamming. If you want to optimize a lot when you use this build in terms of skill rotation, if you have a good cooldown reduction and beneficial effect duration, this will work. What you do is that you activate the buffs, go into Vengeance, and then you spam both skills exactly 8 times. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then you exit, because
you buff
then
up.
You will activate the buffs before they wear out. Because if you don't
so
do that,
it's the same as you do on the Druid,
you
basically.
will have some downtime here on the multi-shot. So yeah, if you just want to squeeze out a little bit extra by playing optimally, that's how you can do it. And I can also mention that if I play open world farming, or if I play terror rifts or something like that, I can be a little bit more lazy. So I can activate the buffs, and then I can only use this top skill here. I don't have to use this bottom skill as well, so it makes it a little bit easier. I can just run around, and I will also have maximum movement speed all the time, because whenever I hit an enemy, the Rain of Vengeance will go off. And that has been the issue before with Demon Hunters, that we have not really had any great movement speed buffs that is efficient to use and that has a high value. And at least now we have this 40% from the Rain of Vengeance, and combined with the clandestine fix, as I mentioned earlier, we can actually reach
the maximum you can get usually is 30%.
Right now in the low resonance version, I'm not using the Blood-Soaked Jade, but of course that will also help me to reach that 70% movement speed cap. But yeah, I just wanted to show you the skill rotations. It's quite easy to play.
One thing that is important, especially if you are low reso and starting the game, just have in mind that obviously he's using like a low reso setup, but all of his reforges and everything is like quite mid-max. So if you are just starting the game, even if you have this setup, most likely you're not going to be able to output the same damage as he's going to do it.
That 70% movement speed cap. But yeah, I just wanted to show
so
you the
don't think that your account is
and what's
bad.
Also good, I just have to mention it, if we compare this with the spin to win, as it's sometimes called, you know, the strafe, pain sower builds where we're spinning around. Whenever we use the strafe, we're actually slowing down. So with this build, we can move forward a lot faster, and yeah, that allows us to reach the enemies a lot faster, and we can kill them. And of course, there are some other builds.
Yeah,
where
that's
we can also
that's one of the
dash
reasons
quite a
why
lot.
like I only use the strafe like in dungeons. I never farm with the strafe. I usually go with my summons build. It is still like so OP to farm.
Nowadays, if I'm farming or playing dungeons. So yeah, I would probably say it's my new.
All right,
Age of
boys, let's
Vengeance
go here.
once,
Let's
just
go here
to
into the
get-
dungeons. I want to
Okay,
see
so
this.
let's start with Cavern of Echoes.
Let's see the gameplay.
And I always start the dungeon by using Range of Vengeance once, just to get maximum movement speed immediately. And I wanted to show this dungeon first because I actually got the Sacrificial Pact
Okay.
fix for this dungeon. I just wanted to show you how cool it is that we can spam.
So you
so
see like
fast
the guy whenever he starts shooting, like it's kind of weird.
Losing that much life because the cooldown is so low on these skills. So if we're lucky, we get
I wonder if there is a variation of this build that we are not using the
the
summons.
Sacrificial Pact.
Like not the summon, the transformation. Because the
fix, and
concept
then
is
we can
cool.
just
I like the
kill
concept.
everything like crazy.
This
And
BSJ is necessary
here
for
I'm always
Tempest, necessary
waiting,
for every class.
for the boss to spawn before I use the skills, because if I have Bottled Hope or Colossus Engine, I don't want to use the buffs before the boss is spawning. So I wait for the exact right moment, and yeah, then we just get going. And we can see now that it's quite easy to play this build. And now when I have the Sacrificial Pact, when I kill these packs, I can just spam the top button as well. And I will automatically throw the Rain of Vengeance while I'm transformed with the Vengeance form. So this will allow me to use that skill even if it's not available.
It looks funny. It looks funny to play.
Transformed. And what's also good is that the fact that it goes off while we are in transformation form, that also helps us to activate gems like Colossus Engine or Bottled Hope, so that we have as much uptime on those as possible. So there are many great
The thing is, you're gonna have to be spamming all the time. You're gonna have to cooldown manage.
reasons for why we should use the
And
Rain of
I don't know
Vengeance,
if
this
it is
build.
gonna become like the new
But
meta.
as you can
Honestly,
see, I'm
I feel like most demon hunters, they will just try it out, but then very quickly they will go back to the strafe.
in terms of damage output.
That's what I feel.
And often when I play this build, even a 2.1k resonance, when I fight against players with 8 or 9 or 10k resonance, I still out damage them. And that's because the build is really good with the range and the AoE effects, but also because I'm min-max my character. That's very important. So I deal probably 4 to 5 times more damage compared to most players around the same resonance, just for the fact that I've built my character correctly.
Yeah.
But anyways, let's jump into another dungeon as well, because
What do you
this
guys
one
think
was
about
with
this
the
build, chat?
Sacrificial Pact fix, and let's see what we get next time.
I mean, based on the
And
gameplay
now
that
we
I'm
ended up in
seeing,
Red River, not my favorite dungeon, but let's see.
I feel like I will personally still enjoy more to play with the strafe. However, like I can understand that demon hunters that been playing with the same freaking build for over a year, they are excited to try something new. You know, they are definitely excited to try something new. But
Mobs approach over the bridge here, I can keep attacking them even when they're
like you're gonna have like to keep like
so that
spamming.
will allow me to
you know,
deal tons of damage in the dungeon. And we can see now that I'm already pulling
I like
ahead
more the
of
strafe
everyone
gameplay.
else.
Yeah, I
And
think it's more comfortable,
it's
right?
going really well so far. And of course, when you play with a little bit lower resonance, you have to be a little bit more careful where you step. Especially here, we will see the last boss, where
But
there are a lot
like to
of AoE
see-
effects on the ground. We can
I like to see like these concept builds. I think they are very important because, like I said, if we can find a different build, like with the same, I really like the concept of the new shoulders for the Rain of Vengeance. I also like the multi-shot. The only thing that I personally do not like, it is the Vengeance form. I am not a fan. Like the guy starts shooting to one side and then like he always shooting to that direction. If there was a way to make to make this build happen without the transformation will be awesome. Because like the concept of just like you just want to run and maybe you can click like on a few skills and you just do a lot of damage. I think that's cool. I believe that's cool.
Hunter, but unfortunately summons are not that powerful in today's meta because a lot of stats will not affect the damage output of the summons, and now there are other ways to increase our critical hit chance compared to the Shepherd set that was so strong when the game released. So I'm so happy to see now that I can play Demon Hunter again and have some fun in PvE content, because let's face it, it's very tiring and boring to just play the same build for difficulties in a row.
Exactly.
And of course,
if you are the Demon Hunter, you're probably excited to try something new.
That are synchronized with our primary attack, that goes well with the strafe build. But if you think about it, the gameplay has been the same for over a year with the Demon Hunter in most types of PvE content, and now we can.
The other day, like I went to check out when did I do the max DPS build for the strafe with the spinning chakra. It was about a year and in a month.
Actually, spice it up a little
I thought
bit,
it was
so
just
I'm
like the
really
past
happy
6
about
months.
it. But anyways, I really hope that you like this build and that you have as fun as I had if you try it out. And until next time, I want to wish you a very nice day or a very nice evening wherever you are.
Build.
And of course, to all of my clan members who nix, I would also like to say Voruk nix, Sholak so. Bye-bye.
Alright, boys, we have here another build from Orat about Demon Hunter. Very different playstyle, If you guys want to go there and drop him a like, don't forget to do that. Obviously, I'm already subscribed. If you guys are still not subscribed to Orat, please do. He's an amazing content creator and probably one of the few left still for Diablo Immortal. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to drop a like, subscribe. Peace. Alright. I mean, like I said, man, like the play style, it is a bit stiff, you know, like it didn't feel like as fluent as the strafe. But if you are the main Demon Hunter and you've been playing with the strafe build for a very long time, probably this is very refreshing for you. All right, boys. Chat, I have to do like some dungeons, man, but I don't want, man. I did so many dungeons yesterday. I am so tired of doing the dungeons. But we don't have any green set items. Alright, let's get these. You know what we could do? We could just go in reacts like so. I have like a few reacts here. Let me just clean up here the bags. I have a few things that I kind of want. I am curious to watch, and I'm waiting for the stream to watch. All right. We have here. Anything else? Any other build chat around or any other? Oh my god, I used the. I got the shadow, the assembly shadow marks. I didn't want to do that. All right. Get these. Okay, this is perfect.
Looking for something in particular? Come back if you.
Like knowing myself, I'll check out like their build, but I will not play with it for the long term. Like I know myself. All right, we got these. Bam. Anything? Breath of Heaven? No. No. We got here some interesting gear, but none of it came with the new instances. Isn't that crazy? All right. That was unlucky. That was really, really unlucky. Right. So what do we have to do still inside the game? I don't think we have to do a lot. This is done. This is done. We don't have anything to do here. Tongshi, I think this is done as well. Oh, we have to do the fractured planes. Until when do I have to do the fractured planes? Let me see. Untold. Okay, we still have like 4 days, so probably I can try to do this off stream. This I'll do it on Monday. Yeah, we can do that on Monday. It's not a big deal. For the gems. Ooh, we have here Alley of Blood. This is until the 23rd. Okay, so we still have a few days as well. The reason why you want to do Alley of Blood is you just try to get these gems and these gems, and you're done. You don't have to do. If you can do it in one match, just focus on doing damage to the towers and to the players, and then you're good to go. You may play with it, but the Strafe is the one you like the most. Yeah, exactly. It's just like, it's always cool to see new stuff. And it doesn't always have to be... Like, I mean, like you said, like, on the title said that he was the best Demon Hunter build. But we all know, like, that's how you make YouTube. A lot of times it's... that's one of the reasons why I kind of stopped using best. Because, like, sometimes it's not the best. Best is relative as well. To your what you like or not. All right. So we have here. Let me see here the timers. All right. So we have here a few reacts on our channel. How long is this? Diablo 2 Resurrect, the only beginner guide you need. There is bro, this is wild. AI music is taking over. I kind of like this. I kind of wanted to also watch this pyramid theory. Let me see. Who are the Portuguese? Oh, you guys are not seeing. Okay. So, who are the Portuguese? We're probably gonna say we can do this react at any time. It's not a big issue. Live streaming view botting is a huge problem. Thoughts about like Diablo 2. Oh, I think I saw this today.
I might have a small dick, but you know what else?
Look, bro, this guy is a king. This sketch, I think he was so funny. Look at this. Listen to this.
I might have a small dick, but you know what else I have? Great breakfast. That's what matters when you're dating women in their 30s. The overall package. You wake up at my place, you get a goat cheese omelette. Bam! Cherry tomatoes in the omelette. When that omelette hits your mouth, you'll forget about the... Small men have nice apartments. Dude, I have a f***ing USB-C port in my couch. Candles and feng shui. You ever go over to a big motherfucker's apartment? The bed frame is missing. Ice cubes taste like vegetables. The TV remote, the batteries are in, but the back is missing.
This guy is an upcoming like a comedian that he came out of the blue, man. He went like to these Kill Tony. I think that's it's a comedy show that also like he plays on the Netflix, and he's like literally being popping off, man.
Motherfucker will fuck you for 15 minutes, and then it's 23 hours of nothing. I'll fuck you for 4 minutes, and we have a full day of activities. We go hiking, we play Monopoly. I tell you about my dead mother. Russia and Ukraine conflict. I explain it. You're learning. I have a Helix sleep mattress. Body temperature regulating. Sure, big are great. You know what's better? REM sleep. You wake up at my place fresh. See, no damage. You leave my place, there's no walk of shame. There's the stroll of employment. You're gonna nail that interview, baby. Small men are the hardest working people on this planet. I know a lot of comedians with huge hogs. None of them are here. Who's the biggest economic force in the world? China. Only a tiny motherfucker will work for Timu, make you a Shrek mask for 90 cents.
Man, I really, like, I am not a comedian, but I really respect, like, the level of, whenever you're creating, like, a set. I mean, like, this is, like, what, like, 2 minutes that they have to prepare? But to be this entertaining and funny, I think it is pretty cool. It is pretty cool. It's definitely not for everyone. Is a Hill Trader the only way to get more reforges? No, not really. You can also do, if you do PvP at the end of the seasons, you will be able to get more, but not everyone can get it. You have, like, I'm not gonna show you here. So if you don't do PvP, it's really rough to actually being able to do it. But you go here. Look at here, legends. We have here top. Right now, I am top 11 to 50, so I'll get like 65 at the end of the season. That's pretty much it. Otherwise, rather than these, no. It's only the Hill Trader, but I will like highly not advise you to get it from here. All right, boys. It's already 11, man. We're probably gonna call it here. Gonna call the stream here. Tomorrow, we will be back. Okay, we will be back to have some fun. Today's was a great stream. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate you guys coming here on the stream. Thank you so much for everybody that dropped the membership and the donations. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. Have a nice night. Peace.